All right, guys, let's get into it. I know it's been all over the place. God damn it. Ah! But anyway, well, at least we know the audio is working. What? All right. Bro, I can't believe how many people are still defending that guy. Give me one sec, guys. I'll be
I'm just
right
gonna
back.
tell you, there's a little place for you. All right, it's a big white building. If you go inside, what they're gonna do for you, they're gonna put a nice. I'm just gonna tell you, there's a little place for you. All right, it's a big white building. If you go inside, what they're gonna do for you, they're gonna put a nice jacket on you. And then get this, they're gonna put you in a nice, comfy room where the walls have pillows all over them. So you can't hurt yourself. You can literally just bounce off the walls in comfort for the rest of your life.
276 on a Vest Street, yeah. Well, tell Jen in my next drink, yeah. Air raid, Laura, call me bestie, yeah. Jay, yeah, you broke, hit me next week, yeah. Pig fled drip, got the oops on my wrist. Get a couple pulls by the loops on my tips. Skin tight shirt, big whoops on my chest. Big out, baby cherry juice on my lips. DoorDash always coming through. Walking around my neighborhood, I'm trying to find my food. Street Fighter 6 always put me in a mood. Master Ranks about to send me back to Street Fighter 2. Got a third channel about to get my money made. Never hesitated, turned down to 50K. Keem came through, had to send him on his way. Hair fading faster than the money in my bank. Got my ride going and they took the tie off it. Pulled up broad day and then they took it right off it. Called my dad crying and I told him I can stop it. Pulled up to the dealership with maxed out cars on me. 276 on a Vest Street, yeah. Well, tell Jen in my next drink, yeah. Air raid, Laura, call me bestie, yeah. Jay, yeah, you broke, hit me next week, yeah. Pig fled drip, got the oops on my wrist. Get a couple pulls by the loops on my tips. Skin tight shirt, big whoops on my chest. Big out, baby cherry juice on my lips.
Meerkat mob pulling up on the ops. Take a quick shot and I'm cooking up pork chops. Doing pretty fine if you ask me. Fat cat eating Big Macs in the backseat. Half a mil filled goes Reeve for the tip. Get a goal hit in time for a sip. Booting up online, nothing is fine. Cause he's getting bodied all the time.
All right, guys, let's get into it.
Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Ziggy Piggy.
Good morning,
Save
you
the
goblins.
pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save
Goons
the pig's life.
and outcasts.
Hell!
I had a great time yesterday. I was pleased with how everything went. A lot of people
Hopefully
always
you all
want
are
to make it
having
about
a good day.
money, all right?
Not
I
finding
don't even
you
want to
well.
think about it in that regard. Actually, yesterday was basically as if I'd streamed normally all day. That's about how well I did, all right? No, there wasn't giant
Oh, wrong
fundraising
one.
bombs or anything like that,
I'm gonna
nor did
keep
I
that
ask
one.
for that. It wasn't a special event where we had a giant fundraising goal at the bottom of the screen. I was talking about it all stream. In fact, I didn't talk about it at all. I don't think I even once mentioned it. I just said, hey, every once in a while, hey, you want to support, please do. That was it. Like, I never really even brought it up. And that was good. It made it so that I didn't have to think about it, and it was a better event for that, I definitely believe, okay? But, essentially, it was as if I had just done 2 regular streams on a Saturday, okay? Now, I was honestly hoping that I would have gotten maybe a little extra to help for the fact that I am down a lot of income because I'm basically not getting much income with memberships anymore because people found this exploit to gift them all out essentially for free. Make no bones about it. I am way down right now, and I'm gonna get paid by YouTube in a little over a week, and that payment is going to be dramatically less than what I usually get paid by YouTube.
I'm not poor.
And that's gonna hurt, because I still gotta afford everything. I gotta pay all my bills and everything, alright? So, all I'll say is this. If you, like the content, please support it this month. All right, anything helps. Really, literally anything. A super chat, a membership, a tip is all great. But tipping would be amazing because if you tip me, I get those funds now, and it's going to help once this YouTube payment comes in and ends up being way lower. The tips are going to help me to continue to pay the stuff without running out of stuff or being
Give me
tight,
all the money, guys. I
What
need
I'm
it.
hoping for is the best. I'm hoping that we'll have some generous parties who will step up and contribute and help.
No, this is not me putting it on you. This is not me doing a ginormous fundraiser on top of everything normal. I'm not doing that, all right? But I'm a down-to-earth guy, and my problems are real problems. You know, when you get a troll element of people out there who just want to destroy your life, and this has happened many times before, and I assume it'll probably keep happening, for no good reason. It's not like I seek these people out or know anything about them. They're just nuts, okay? It is what it is, all right? So anything this month would be greatly appreciated, but definitely tips would help way more right now, because tips, well, literally, I get them now and can pay bills and stuff with them, and I would appreciate that very much. Thank you in advance to anyone who supports, okay? Okay.
I absolutely rely on tips, and I can't get rid of them. I need them to do things daily, every week. You know what I mean?
So Anto Kamaru to me $1.50 says the CEO of Shift Up is known for making super sexualized characters like the ones you're talking about. His games have fantastic stories even while having that kind of a character. He's unapologetic to his style. He has a massive following for over a decade. There's anything wrong with it, by the way. There are people who are, here we go again. There are people in married and healthy relationships who love those sorts of elements. Liking it doesn't make you a lonely nerd loser like you say it does, and not liking it is okay too. I didn't say that liking it makes you a lonely nerd loser. Didn't say that. You're putting words into my mouth. I'm saying that personally, I don't see the appeal of it. I want the game to be good on its own merits, not because they put in a cheap sexualized character. And literally, when the game developer is coming out saying, yeah, we did it on purpose to appeal to that audience, that's pretty sad, I feel. You know, I really do feel that way.
Why?
You know, it's the same thing with Bayonetta.
Because
It was the
people
same
are
deal, like,
attracted
why
to
did the character have to
attractive
look like
things.
that? Right, what did that have to do with the game? Like, literally nothing, right? It didn't
It's
add
it's like
anything,
this
it
guy
just
doesn't
was fan
understand
service
that
for a
they
certain kind
sell
of gamer
cars the
who
same
went and bought
way.
it for eye
The
candy.
curves, the way the
Oh my
body
God, he's
looks,
drinking piss.
it
And I
has
have the
to
right to criticize it.
aesthetically be
And you have
pleasing.
the right to like it. And everyone, you know, to each their own, correct? But also, if I decide to skip Stellar Blade, you should respect my decision. It's not crap on me and be like, oh, how dare he skip this game? You know, it's because, hey, some things don't appeal to certain people. Some things appeal to certain people. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Would I say the same for Nier? Now, here's the thing. I already said that. Nier does have that kind of appeal, but at the same time, Nier has one of the best stories ever written in video games. That's one of the most unique fourth wall breaking elements I've ever seen. And remember, my original run, I didn't know that. When Nier Automata first came out, all I did was the side A run, and when I beat it, I was like, it was alright. And that was it. And then you guys convinced me later on to go back and play through the other playthroughs and see the other scenarios, and when I did, I was like, wow, this is like super good. But you have to get to that level. I really feel these game developers, what they need to understand is you don't have to do what they're doing to be popular. Like, I think Nier Automata would have been fine without that. Didn't need to have that level of exposure. Let's put it that way, right?
Is that penne meme? That penne meme. I prefer a penne. I prefer penne. Oh, so I prefer a penis. And that's my new reality. And I just gotta understand that and live with it.
The game would have done fine without it. Yeah, maybe you sold a few extra 1,000 units from people who just, that's what they're looking for in a game. But for the most part, I think that game on its own merits was outstanding, didn't need it. And it kind of almost cheapens the experience a little bit to say, man, it's a little sad that they had to put that in there, but at least the game's great, right? But again, everyone tries to appeal to different people. They try to appeal to, you know, different walks of life, different things. I get it. Every game can't be exactly the same. If they were, then they would be boring, right? I don't care if you like that content in a game. Go enjoy it. It's not for me to criticize. Go for it. But if you ask me the question, I'm going to answer honestly, and I'm going to tell you why I don't like it. Okay? But if more people would just learn to respect others' takes and opinions, rather than being like, well, you're not in agreement with me, so you must be wrong, and let's make fun of you now. Why? Why is everyone kind of like that? Right? I just...
I'm different from other people for 10 years. For 10 fucking years, I've been different.
Oh, look. Pineapple under the sea.
Hold on, guys.
Song is good, video is awful. Well, you asked for it. Again, I think this is anime, and he's covering it, right? Caramella Girls, never heard of it. Don't know. Alright, I think we'll go to the next thing. Okay. Oh, no. Wow, no.
LTG is a sexy man. $30, he'll turn on his webcam.
Well, at least it's only a minute long. What is he doing? Why is he posing like this?
I said I left my baby girl a message. Said I won't be coming home. I'd rather be alone. She doesn't fully understand. And I'd rather leave than to cheat.
Was this actually intentionally put on YouTube, or did someone, like, find this and just put this up without his permission? This is 8 years old, by the way. Right? I want... Oh, Lord.
She gave me some time. I could be the man she wants. I lust inside me. Been together since all teenage years. I really don't mean to hurt her, but I need some time to be alone. But when you love someone, you just don't treat them.
Okay, let's go to the next video.
Whoa. I been getting so much dough. I don't even really know. Come with the phone. And you already know you gotta go. And you already know I'm gonna go. I just go to Mario. And Mario. How to hit a high ho.
How to hit a high ho?
I be getting the beats. We coming to spray.
What?
That's gonna go quack. It go quack.
Anyway, guys,
Wow.
thanks for watching DSP versus the Internet, episode 51. I hope that you enjoyed. Good variety of stuff here today. Some really weird, odd stuff, admittedly. At the same time, some interesting stuff. I need that money to pay my WWE Champions bills.
If you can, please support the stream tonight, guys. I would appreciate it. I'm not going to sit here and harp on this all night. I knew today was going to be slow because of the Super Bowl, but it would be great if I could get some support tonight. Thank you, David, for the super chat. Thank you, Pizza Box, for the super chat, and thanks to Super Snow Carl HD Remix for the tip earlier. Anything
Nice.
appreciated. All right. I'm gonna mute, and I'll be right back.
Thank you all. Great stream tonight. Great session. Thanks for watching on demand as well. And I will see you next time for more Like a Dragon, the Dondoko intro. Cool. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. I can't afford my lifestyle. I need to cut back on stuff. So a great streaming day today. Now, overall, very slow support day, but it's not a big deal. I was expecting that for Super Bowl Sunday, quite frankly. What I'm hoping is that tomorrow we get back into the major swing of things. I'm using a new character in Tekken. I hope you'll join me for that. Pal World always seems to be a chill night stream that does pretty good. So I do hope to see you all tomorrow, and I hope that you're all enjoying getting caught up on the stuff from the Super Bowl event. Mark McCauley says, hint, hint. Dude, no hint, hint. I'm outright telling you, I really would appreciate some help via tipping. That's not a hint. That's saying, if you can, please help, because it really sucked earlier today. It was so goddamn slow. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.
That was awesome. Alright, guys, give me 1 minute. Uh-oh. A Wings 007 video. Alright.
does not fucking stop. Fuck that nigga.
Oh.
Fuck you, my lord. I cut child pornography up for I'm 12. Oh my fucking. Whatever. I hope your family dies in an automobile wreck, nigga.
I did say the age of consent should be 12. Just shit talk each other. You should have went on with X balls. That would be crazy. I did a 2-on-1 today, and like it turned out pretty much how you expected.
You
Them
got your
telling me
ass
I
kicked.
needed to lose weight. Me asking them to stop being fucking dicks. Them turning it around and blaming me for my own actions. Blah 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 blah. It turned out exactly how I thought it was going to turn out, and it was a waste of time.
Oh, did he just say they're blaming me for my own actions? Bro, what do you expect them to do?
Easily.
Not blame you for your own actions? Honestly. Oh, hey, here we go. I bought one of these,
there, lovely
and I'm
P.
genuinely
Alex
curious
from
how
Nintendo
it
Life here,
works.
and this is the Nitro Deck by Cracked. I checked. That's how they say it. This is a device that you slip your Nintendo Switch into, and it provides control. I probably don't need to spell that out, but it has a few concerns, unfortunately, and it may not actually be all it's cracked up to be. But anyway, that's more than enough
Get out of my
waffling.
house.
Let's dive right into things. So, what are the claims of this thing? Well, of course, it is something that is designed to essentially replace your Joy-Con with your Switch and make it more ergonomic, more comfortable, bigger sticks, and more importantly, Hall effect sticks. Yeah, if you don't know what that is, it's magnets, baby. We'll talk about that a little bit later on, but for now, what is it just like to use this thing? At the end of the day, that's all anyone cares about. On the front, you've got all the face buttons you'd expect to see. On the top, you've got 2 triggers and 2 bumpers. It's basically what you would expect, everything a Joy-Con has, but around the back, there's a little bit more. You've got 4 paddle sort of back-style buttons that you can program to be any button you flipping like, which is a feature that personally I have absolutely no use for and don't care for, but I'm well aware that that is a flipping good time. You know, it's an option. You can disable them if you like, which I did, and it was kind of more complicated than it should have been. The deck comes with some instructions. I will at some point call it a doc. I apologize now. And the instructions give you details on how to disable the back buttons. But the instructions don't work. I had to go online and look at the support page where there are different instructions that actually worked. If you're going to provide printed instructions, they should probably be accurate. Minor complaint aside, what is it like to actually use? Well, without the Switch in there, it does feel strangely light. Like it has a sort of a... And I don't wish to be rude, it sort of feels a bit light and cheap. But there's a flipping good reason for that. But then once that Switch is in, it feels about perfect. It feels too light without it in there, but that's because you've got to balance weight for when the Switch is in there. If you make it heavy and feel substantial when the Switch isn't in there,
Okay, hold on. On
then
that,
it becomes too
on
heavy
this,
when the Switch
on this
is in there.
particular
You know,
version,
it's a trade-off.
on this particular model, it has the traditional GameCube controls, right? I love that they made the blue or the goddamn the B button red, because on the Switch controller the GameCube controller, the B button was red. I like that. I don't know, it's just a small thing.
It makes sense. It feels a little bit cheap at first, but then once everything's in place, the weight's perfect. You don't want to be lugging around a great big chunky monkey after all. But how does the Switch stay in the dock? Well, it's quite simple and frankly pretty flipping ingenious. And if other similar products have done this before, I certainly haven't noticed. Inside the Nitro Deck are 2 sprung little plastic clips that will slip in very neatly to the rails on the side of the Switch, and then when they go all the way down, you may have already heard it. Do you hear that? And now it won't come out. The only way to get it out is to use this latch on the back here, and this works really well with the OLED and with the standard not OLED. Obviously, it doesn't work with the light. Don't put that in there. It won't fit. It doesn't rattle, it's never going to come out of its own volition, and when it comes to actually removing it, it's largely painless. It's a tiny bit stiff, but really, it's better that it's secure, you know? Top marks. What's slightly less top marks is the kickstand. At first glance, you sort of think, okay, that looks fine, but it's weirdly short in order to make room for the latch that gets the Switch out. And the result is a kickstand that works and is better than like the stock original Switch kickstand. Not as good as the OLED, but frankly, that was already quite a low bar to overcome. And the fact that you have very few usable angles due to its weirdly short length means it's just not that useful. What's more, and this is really a very minor complaint again, but it is disappointing, the hinge that holds the kickstand in place hides a final screw. You can remove all the other screws, but you can't disassemble this in any way that I have found thus far. Maybe there's a way to remove the kickstand, but I haven't found it. Again, a very minor complaint, but it does mean if something does go wrong, your options when it comes to repair are extremely limited. Very disappointing. But despite all that, when it comes to actually playing games, it's pretty flippin' excellent, and I've really enjoyed using it. You know, the buttons are all nice and responsive. The shoulder buttons are a little bit clicky for my tastes, but it's minor, you know? And I've got to say, the full-size analog sticks are a breath of fresh air after using Joy-Con for so long. Or at least the left one is. Not to interrupt the video too much, but before we go any further, we would just like to say that Hookshot Media, that's Nintendo Life's parent company, has teamed up with the wonderful Lost in Cult to produce the Console Chronicles, a book of outstanding proportions because it's basically a handheld history, but for home consoles. And you know a handheld history is good because I'm in it. And I'm gonna be in this one. Pre-orders are available right now. Make sure you check the link in the description to find out more. And thank you. Unfortunately, and it may not be immediately obvious, the right stick is in a really, really baffling location. It's just too far to the right, and it's too far down. It's just an awful location, and it really pains me to say that. When I've got my thumb resting on the face buttons, it's sort of uncomfortably close to the right stick. It just about clears it, enough so that I'm not going to do any misinputs or anything like that. But it's sort of weirdly close, you know. But the real problem arises when you try and use the right stick. Any game that requires constant use of the right stick is just incredibly uncomfortable to play. Like, incredibly uncomfortable. It's almost baffling just how poorly placed the right stick is. I find myself having to use all sorts of weird and wonderful angles in order to get enough purchase on the stick and not actually lose access to the face buttons as well. Because I have tried moving my hand further down and controlling it more like that, but then I can just about reach the X button. And the thing is that there is more than enough real estate here for this not to be precisely here. You know, this is quite a wide unit. This is quite a wide handle. You could easily get at least a few millimeters over to the left. But, I mean, you would lose symmetry, but at the end of the day, hands aren't symmetrical. Any other controller, Joy-Con accepted, have the right stick offset because that's the way that human hands work. And when it's just directly below like this, it just doesn't work. The Joy-Con just about get away with it, but here, there's no excuse. I wanted to make sure that it wasn't just my hands causing this issue, so I gave this to other friends and family in order to try it out, and they all agreed it is, at the very best, uncomfortable, and at worst, unusable. When I say I would genuinely rather use just two standard Joy-Con to play any shooter over this, that should really make my point clear enough. And whilst we're on the subject of sticks, I did say I'd talk a little bit more about Hall of Fame sensors. Again,
one criticism I have to make of that. Who the fuck is playing the Switch for shooting games? Who's playing the Switch for shooting games? Honestly.
If they use magnets, they should fix drift, so they're a good thing to include. They are more expensive, I'm sure. I don't actually know. And so it's a big claim to say that your controller has them. And so I wanted to devise a test to make sure, because at the end of the day, we never really get to see underneath, and with that final screw being blocked, I wanted to make sure that we were actually looking at Hall effect sensors here. We are, don't worry. But I'm still going to tell you how I found out. By placing some powerful neodymium magnets, I wouldn't recommend doing this because I don't know what the long-term effects are. You can muck up the signal and you can make the stick think it's moving when it's not. that doesn't work with potentiometer-based controllers, so yeah, this has got Hall effect sensors in. It's just good to be sure. I do want to point out, I didn't doubt Cracked's claims at all about this particular product. I just wanted to be sure, and I wanted to devise a test for other things, because there's a lot of people claiming it, and I'm certain at least some may be telling a little bit of a porky pie. Cracked though? Nah, they're all good. You may have noticed when I've shown the back of this unit that there's also a little something here, a little sort of ridge, and that's not just for show. There are in fact 2 USB-C ports here. One labeled input, one labeled output. The 2 amigos. The input one is very straightforward. When the Switch is in the Nitro deck, you can simply charge it via the input port. A really simple and obvious thing, but also something that could easily be overlooked. It works perfectly well. Yeah, can't argue. The output port is slightly less obvious. So basically, if you have your Switch docked in a dock, obviously this one's not plugged in, but just for illustrative purposes, using a USB-C to USB-A cable, you can then plug this into your docked Switch and use this as a wired controller, which I don't have a problem with, don't get me wrong. I just think it's weird. I mean, it's a decent enough controller, but to want to use it as a wired solution just feels like a really big stretch. I kind of wonder whether maybe at some point the output port was going to be used for more, maybe so that you could, like, it was like a pass-through, so you could, like, dock it, like with a cable, like a USB-C male to female, or something. But yeah, it's a fine inclusion and all, it's just really weird. We also encountered something, and it actually happened whilst filming. I just didn't really do a good job of, like, talking about it. It's done the thing. I've got it on camera. Occasionally, when the Switch is in the Nitro deck and off, it will just light up. I managed to capture it on film last night when it happened to me. It's staying on this time as well. Yeah. If I press it. Oh, it's gone. I don't think it's of any concern whatsoever. I'm not saying, oh my god, it's going to drain your battery or anything like that. But it's just, again, it's weird, you know? I don't think it's intentional, and I just felt that it was something worth mentioning, because it happened to me. All in all then, the Cracked Nitro deck is a great product in theory, but unfortunately, this right stick really does let it down. There are a few other minor issues that I've mentioned that kind of hold it back a little bit, but nothing enough to stop a recommendation. But this right stick, I can't recommend it with this right stick. It seems like I'm maybe making a mountain out of a molehill, but it really is probably the most uncomfortable right stick I've ever used, just because of its weird positioning. If you generally only play games that very lightly use the right stick or don't use it at all, then I can say that this is actually really comfortable and you could probably look into getting this. But if you ever plan on playing something like Splatoon or Quake or Doom or anything like that, I just can't recommend this. And it kind of breaks my heart because I thought that this was a really neat solution. But sadly, it just spoils it. If you do want to learn more about the Nitro deck, then make sure you check out the link in the description. But as I said, do be cautious. But what do you think? Do you think just me and my friends and family all have weird thumbs? Let us know with a comment down below. And especially if you have used it, let us know your thoughts. We'd love to hear them. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then why don't you make your mouse cursor's dreams come true and make it give that subscribe button a little kiss. And be sure to check out NintendoLife.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo-related content. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.
All right, redneck, welcome to Ban World. Big up Liquid Richard. Permaban his bitch. Seriously. If you continue to say Richard, whether you're a sub or not,
I'm just going to get rid of you for 24 hours.
I'm banning anybody trying to give me advice. All right, ban everybody. Hold up, gotta get my camera switched over. I was about to start streaming.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, I don't lie to you.
Did you hear what I said before you joined?
No, I didn't. I turned the whole stream off.
Oh, well, this is all your fault. This is all your fault. We had an agreement last week. You said that you wanted 2 moderators. I told you literally right after the stream, tell me who the moderators are, and I'll mod them. You never did it.
Okay. You want me to go this route?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't give you moderators because we're moving to Rumble, and we're not going to be streaming on YouTube anymore.
No. Are we moving?
Wow, he's just trying.
Tommy, are we
trying to
moving to
sandbag
Rumble?
it.
Are we moving to Rumble, or am I pitching
Not that I
the show
know.
to Rumble?
He's pitching the show.
Okay.
Why would he? He's trying now. He's trying to actively hurt the show.
Well, he's trying to throw me under the bus.
Threw you
That's
under
the
the
reason
bus.
I didn't
You
give you the
yourself
mouse.
under the bus, you fat fuck. How is
Okay,
this
whatever.
helping you?
I don't give a
How's
fuck.
any big idea you've had over the past 15 years helped you? Nothing's ever worked, and we're gonna put you in charge? Are you nuts?
Okay, I'll just leave again, bud.
Be mean? No, you're being mean to me.
No, don't leave. We made you mod. You made a deal. Now you have to stay here. You were supposed to get 2 moderators, and you.
I'm not gonna. Hey, first off, I'm not getting yelled at.
I'm yelling you all I want. Quit.
Yell me again.
Quit. Quit.
Yell me
Quit. You.
again.
Quit. You. You want your life to be easy and stupid? Good.
All right, I'm taking his mod away, Kim.
No, I don't give a. Ban The Witcher, please. We're not talking about the podcast. Just letting you guys know, not gonna happen. You want to talk about the podcast? Go over there. I didn't cause anything. All I did was ask for moderation. They wouldn't give it to me. Don't want to give it to me? Okay.
That's not what happened, dude. But I don't want to watch this again.
No, I quit.
I just don't want to watch fucking Cyrax.
Thing about me, I'm not someone who shies away from mental health issues. It's something I talk about openly on my channel, my own personal battles with it, something I've been dealing with since I was 16 years old. And therapy has been a great way to help me through certain situations and really view things through a different lens and make my life so much better. But unfortunately, with men especially, there's a negative stigma around getting mental health therapy and going to a therapist, and therapy of over 30 help you take care of your mental health. Joking about being the king of Xbox YouTube, I'm not, because we are back with yet another Xbox related video, because obviously sometime this week we're getting a big presentation. Well, some people think it's going to be a big presentation talking about essentially the future of Xbox and the Xbox brand, which I've always thought a lot of people were kind of overhyping this. I'm still of the mindset that this is just going to be, you know, essentially a press release that's given out there. I don't see them like doing a big video presentation with pomp and circumstance and Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond on the stage singing Kumbaya, holding hands, trying to wipe away the tears of these diehard Xbox fans who are throwing away their systems and stuff like that. But at some point this week, a lot of people were hoping for today that there was going to be this at least announcement, I guess. And I've always said, if you've been following along, I've always said that I feel like some of this is being, overhyped and over anticipated by a lot of people. Well, we have a little clue about an internal Microsoft meeting that happened according to a brand new report. So I want to talk about this and then once again just kind of go over what I think this presentation is indeed going to be. So Phil Spencer, obviously, he's on the hot seat with both Xbox employees and really, I feel, Microsoft employees as well. I feel like a lot of Microsoft was very hands off with the Xbox, and that's why Phil and Sarah were essentially there to run the brand so that Microsoft can focus on things that they tend to focus on, not from the video game industry side of things. But when you start to see these numbers and all of this spending that Xbox is doing, a lot of people think that the writing is on the wall for Xbox, and not only Xbox as a brand as far as first-party exclusive games are concerned, but more importantly on the hardware side of things. Well, we have some information from Shannon Liao in her weekly Substack article, did a new report within this newsletter that she has within the Substack industry thing, that Microsoft actually had a Tuesday meeting, as in Tuesday of last week, and Phil Spencer was there, and it was like an all-hands-on meeting, and this is what was talked about. According to Shannon, the company held an internal Tuesday town hall where Spencer told employees that there were no plans to stop making consoles and that Xboxes would continue to be a part of the strategy that involves multiple kinds of devices. Microsoft has, of course, yet to comment. So that's kind of one of the fears that a lot of people have had with this situation, is that Microsoft is going to go the way of Sega and that they're going to go as an all third-party publisher. And a lot of people are worried about that. Now, obviously, diehard PlayStation fans, they don't seem to care, at least the ones that are, sucking the Phil Ryan or the Jim Ryan teat as he exits the company. But I think, competition is good. Competition drives creativity. So I don't want to see Xbox leave the hardware industry. But more importantly, I don't know why this was even really a topic of conversation, especially if you've been following all of the information from the Microsoft Activision Blizzard situation, because we learned about a brand new Xbox Series X refresh probably coming sometime later on this year with the Brooklyn model. Of course, this is the model that is going to be $500. It has 2 terabytes instead of 1 terabyte. It looks like one of those Echo Home or Amazon Home things. Like, it looks like a cylinder tube, almost like you remember those bazooka tubes that people used to put in their cars to get extra bass? I remember my biological father had one of those for his weird techno music that I still listen to nowadays, or whatever the case may be. A lot of freestyle music. Noel, shout outs to Noel. Silent morning, I wake up and you're not by my side. Anyways, but we know about this system. So was Microsoft just going to house this off? We know about a new controller coming. Is Microsoft just going to be like, oh no, we're not doing that anymore? I understand plans change. I know things can change really at the drop of a hat with some companies, but I feel like Microsoft and the Xbox brand, like, there's a bit more decorum there. There's a bit more planning and stuff like that. So then that kind of leads people to believe, well, what is this internal meeting or this meeting, this presentation, whatever we get this week from Xbox? When is it happening and what is it going to be? I don't know when it's going to happen. It could happen today. By the time this video is uploaded, this video could be, null and void. I don't think it's going to, because we're almost at lunchtime on Monday. But what I think is going to happen is they're going to say, yes, we are bringing some games to other platforms. Sea of Thieves, Pentiment, Hi-Fi Rush, maybe some other smaller titles or legacy titles. And I don't know that that really diminishes what Xbox is doing all that much, because of the fact that they're already doing this. Ori's already on the Nintendo Switch. Hellblade's already on the Nintendo Switch. Minecraft is on your PlayStation 5. You have to sign into a Microsoft account with these things. Microsoft's been putting their games day and date on PC. Sony sometimes waits a year, or maybe even longer, but it seems like lately they've been waiting a year and then putting their games on PC. Like, it's kind of already happening. The fear, the worry that comes from this situation is that it's going to be a mass exodus, as in, you know, Indiana Jones is on PlayStation 5 day one. Because yes, that would diminish the Xbox brand. I definitely feel that way. But if these are later editions, if I could already play this game on my Xbox, like, you know, is it really that big of a deal? And I think it sort of depends on the person. Some people, you know, they're ready to jump ship. They're ready to jump out of the window. The Titanic is sinking. I need a life vest because we're not going to make it off this freaking boat known as Xbox. But I'm definitely not expecting there to be a bunch of doom and gloom at this presentation. If they wanted to do that, why in God's name did they not mention some of this stuff during the developer direct? You know, when you're talking about Disney properties, look at Disney as a company right now. They just invested a shit ton of money into Epic Games because they want representation in Fortnite, like out the wazoo. They want to essentially like take over Fortnite. Disney is a crazy company. When you looked at some of that information that came out in the Insomniac leak that happened, you know, we learned that Spider-Man, you know, you got to sell a bunch of copies to appease Disney. You got to pay a bunch of money to appease Disney. So with Indiana Jones, like, what do you kind of expect? You know, that's a Blade, the same thing. I feel like those games will probably first come on to Xbox and then go on to PlayStation and other places, because you got to sell a certain number of units to make Disney happy. If you piss off the Mickey Mouse and Bob Iger, like, you're gonna be in some trouble, pal. I ain't messing with that mouse. You know, mice kind of creep me out a little bit. You know, thankfully my house is clean and there are no mice. But, you know, younger RGT definitely lived in some mouse related places. I remember one time, we're just getting off the rails here. If you don't want to hear this story, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. Seriously, go check them out. You know, there's nothing wrong with getting mental help. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. But I remember we were having a party at this house that I lived in with like two other dudes. And I was wasted, dude. And I heard something in my room, and I didn't know if I was tripping or what. And then all of a sudden, there was like this loud bang. Like, I had this little trash can in my room, and there was a loud bang in it. And I freaked out, and I ran out of the room, and I went and got my housemate, who was mid-coitus with his girlfriend. I'm like, stop it! Stop it! There's a demon in my room. There's a demon. I need help from the demon. So he like came in there with like a flashlight and a bat, and there was a little mouse in the trash can. I was like, I'm sorry, dude. I wasn't trying to ruin your good time, pal. But yeah, I'm not big on mice. What are we talking about? Mickey Mouse? Anyways, guys, thank you for checking out this video. Like I said, seriously, check out BetterHelp if you are dealing with any sort of
RGT. Make
you know,
sure
you just need someone to talk to.
RGT.
You know, it's definitely a very good service. I have a link in the description.
He pretty much shoots his shit straight and tries his hardest to keep his opinions, you know, down the middle. Of all YouTubers, I genuinely recommend him for your gaming information.
Praise the sun. Ah, praise the sun.
Are you kidding me? What the fuck is this?
Dark Souls.
Son of a bitch. What the fuck is a plunging attack? Oh, good dodge that attack. You can't hit me if I stay on his ball sack. That is a big fucking rat. Oh, killed that fucking thing on the second try. I got the soul of the moonlight butterfly.
Oh, welcome to die.
Oh shit! It's an undead dragon and it's alive! Come on! 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 Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! 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 Oh! to go here. Look at this. Go straight. What is this? Go right. I don't know where to go here. Look at this. Go straight. What is this? Go right. I don't know where to go here. Look at this. Go straight. What is this? Go right. What is this? Go straight. What is this? Go right. Rock, go straight. I'm on 1 foot. Go straight. Oh shit. 1 foot. I'm on 1 foot. Go right. Rock. I'm on 1 foot. Go straight. Right. Rock, go straight. Right. Left. Rock, go straight. I'm on 1 foot. Go straight. Rock. I'm on 1 foot. I'm on 1 foot. Right. Left. Rock, go straight. I'm on 1 foot. Go straight. Rock, go straight. Left. Right. Rock, go straight. I'm on 1 foot. Go straight. Left. I'm on 1 foot. I'm on 1 foot. Right. I'm on 1 foot. Go straight. Left. Right. Rock, go straight. I'm on 1 foot. Rock, go straight. I'm on 1 foot. I'm on 1 foot. I'm on 1 foot. Right. I'm on 1 foot. I'm on 1 foot. Rock, go straight. I'm on 1 foot. Look at this. What is this? This cave here. This looks like a cave. Huh. He's a fucking ass. He's a fucking ass. Yo, 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 yo. Guts man. Yo, yo, yo. Guts man. Yo, yo, yo. Guts man. Yo, 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 yo. What the fuck, yo? The platform didn't even appear. Did you see that? It didn't appear till it died. Did you see that? The platform never came. 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 What the fuck? Where is this platform? He's a fucking ass. I fucking shot him, man.
He did have more traditional armor in the game. That's cool. I love Wonder Woman. She's such a good character.
I fucking press jump. Swear to God, the fucking controls, man. Swear to God, the fucking controls, man. Swear to God, the fucking controls, man. Come the fuck on, dude.
Come the fuck on, guys.
Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, son of a bitch. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? He's a fucking ass. He's a fucking ass. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, son of a bitch. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the
Nice. I'm getting good reading on my CPU.
He's a fucking
It's down
ass.
below
He's a fucking
5%
ass.
with everything going. Wonder if I could turn the background back on. I think it worked out whatever was going on with it.
I pressed jump. Oh my god. Come on, man. Yo, it's mad hard to make the jump at the end because then you fucking have a giant gap. What a bunch of assholes. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, son of a bitch. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? He's a fucking ass. He's a fucking ass. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, son of a bitch. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? He's a fucking ass. He's a fucking ass. He's a fucking ass. He's a fucking ass. stage was mad short, but it was hard because of their fucking jump. The platform jumps. Alright, Gutsman is fucking toast. He's a fucking ass. He's a fucking ass. Let's do this. Let's fucking do this. I spawn, I die. 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 Every fucking person in this match has dual shotties. Yeah, dual shotty that cocksucker. Every fucking person on these maps has dual shotties. Oh, here we go, dual shotties. I can't do shit. Come here, motherfucker, huh? You fucking want some, bitch? Fucking want some, bitch? Huh? Come here, motherfucker, huh? You fucking want some, bitch? Fucking want some, bitch? Huh? Come here, motherfucker, huh? You fucking want some, bitch? Fucking want some, bitch? Huh? Come here, motherfucker, huh? You fucking want some, bitch? Now I'm pissed. I spawn, I die. 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 Oh, that's a grill. I shot the grill. Have a burger, bitch. Oh, that's a grill. I shot the grill. Have a burger, bitch. Double kill. Double kill. Double kill. Double kill. I can't stop killing them. I can't stop. Won't stop. Don't know how to stop. I can't stop killing them. I can't stop. Won't stop. Don't know how to stop. I can't stop killing them. I can't stop. Won't stop. Don't know how to stop. I can't stop killing them. I can't stop. Won't stop. Don't know how to stop. Oh, they stopped me. All right, here we go. I spawn, I die. 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 I really wish these 10-year-olds would shut the fuck up. Fuck you, fuck that, fuck this, fuck that, fuck you. I really wish these 10-year-olds would shut the fuck up. Fuck you, fuck this, fuck that, fuck this, fuck you. I really wish these 10-year-olds would shut the fuck up. Fuck you, fuck that, fuck this, fuck that, fuck you. I really wish these 10-year-olds would shut the fuck up. Fuck you, fuck this, fuck that, fuck this, fuck you. I spawn, I die. 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 That's what I'm fucking talking about right there, man. The rain is very heavy. Heavy is the rain. Yes, the rain has lots of mass and weight and volume. The rain is very heavy. Heavy is the rain. Yes, the rain has lots of mass and weight. The rain is very heavy. Heavy is the rain. Yes, the rain has lots of mass and weight. The rain is very heavy. Heavy is the rain. Yes, the rain has lots of mass and weight and volume. The rain is very heavy.
rain is very heavy, very heavy. It's the rain, just the rain has lots of mass and 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 lots of mass. The rain is very heavy, heavy. It's the rain, just the rain has lots of mass and weight. The rain is very heavy, heavy. It's the rain, just the rain has lots of mass and weight. The rain is very heavy, heavy. It's the rain, just the rain has lots of mass and weight. The rain is very heavy, very heavy. It's the rain, just the rain has lots of mass and weight.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Level 1 Podcast. Today is Monday, the 12th of February, 2024. I'm DSP, in case you didn't know, and I'm actually feeling rejuvenated today. After yesterday, where I actually felt really, really tired out, having, trying to recuperate there for my Super Bowl marathon event, today I'm feeling much better. My body doesn't feel sore.
The
I don't
fucker
feel
literally
sluggish,
just sits
or
there and
tired.
plays fucking video games all
So I'm
day, and he's
excited
like,
for
I was
today's streaming day, and I hope that
recuperating
you guys are
from
too. Big
spending 9
variety today
hours
with
in the same
more
spot
Tekken 8
doing
and a
the
brand new
same thing I
character,
do
the first
every
new character I've
day.
used in weeks, which is great. More relaxing Pal World tonight. I'm excited for the rest of this week because we're now going to have the first ever co-op stream between myself and my wife, Kat, coming up on Wednesday. Are you guys aware about the new announcement this morning? The Xbox business event or business announcement is coming this Thursday. Curious to see what it's going to be after all the speculation. It's going to be an exciting week for sure. And I hope that you're all, you know, going to be tuning in if you can. So good stuff going on right now. Hope you're all in a good mood, good spirits. A new week starts. The Super Bowl is over. The festivities are done. The champagne's been popped. Hopefully we don't have to hear about Taylor Swift for about another year. I've had enough of that. We can now move on, correct? I'm definitely excited today for the premiere of Yoshimitsu. Let me tell you guys
This
something.
guy quite literally never
studied up on
watches
Yoshimitsu
football.
and
So what the
Tekken 8.
fuck
I
does he
watched
mean he's tired of
a,
seeing her?
like 20-minute
He didn't even watch the
primer for
fucking
the character.
Super Bowl, bro.
Then I watched someone's 45-minute, more in-depth exploration of said character, including things like punishes, good combos, good mix-ups. And then I watched a couple of matchups. And Yoshimitsu in Tekken has always been the most oddball character. Like, Tekken always just had weird character builds and things that are like, wow, what is this? I mean, there literally was a character in Tekken 2 who was a scientist who couldn't attack. All he did was roll around on the floor and accidentally stumble into you to win matches. I mean, he was the worst character in the game, but he was still a playable character. In Tekken, historically, Yoshimitsu always is a character that changes a little bit with each game and gets new things that are awesome, but at the same time, he retains some staple things that are always weird. I mean, he uses a sword in a hand-to-hand fighting game. He has an actual sword, and he has the most unblockable moves of any character in Tekken, which is awesome. At the same time, most people know the unblockable moves because they've been around for so long that they don't really fall for them. There's just a lot to the character, let's put it that way. And in Tekken 8, they improved him even more. Like, they gave him more tools and more things, more stances, more changes between the stances. And if you go online and you watch anyone play with this character, basically they're like, there's no right or wrong way to play Yoshimitsu because he has so much. Like, I think he might have arguably the biggest move list of anyone in Tekken 8. And that's obviously a good thing, but at the same time, especially someone who's a beginner like me with this character, it's daunting to figure out, well, what should I be doing? What are the best strategies? Because everyone disagrees. Like, you watch a pro player use Yoshimitsu, and one player will constantly be using this
Absolutely
one poke,
hate the way he says character.
you, and then another player is constantly doing stance changes, and then another player is doing like throw tricks, and it's like, what is this? Like, everyone plays them completely differently. I mean, that's a great thing. It means that the game has variety in how it's played, and honestly, that's the sign of a very good fighting game. That the same character can be played completely differently by 2 to 3 different people, and it's all competitively viable. The worst part about a fighting game is if characters are so one-dimensional that everyone plays them identically. Take a look at characters like Ken in Street Fighter 6, where pretty much that's the case, right? So that's a great thing. The problem, however, with a character like Yoshimitsu in Tekken is that he's got so much going on that it's very hard to figure out what's the optimal thing I should be doing in any situation. When you, at any moment, if you have 17 options, and I wish that was an exaggeration, but like, he has like 4 different ways to launch the opponent into a combo. He's got stance changes that mix up. He's got stance changes that go into throw or a juggle or a low. He's got unblockables. He's got little pokes that can lead into his heat, and then the heat situation turns into different things. So that's what I mean. Like, he has so many different things. When you're learning the character, what do you use? Like, you just got to guess, right? And I feel like today, here's how we're going to do it. After we boot the game up, we're going to go right into training mode and mess with this character for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I want to practice a couple combos and a few things I saw online just to be sure that I'm understanding exactly what the inputs are for them. He has this new mechanic called Flash that in the middle of a combo, it kind of resets the combo. It's weird. So I want to try these different things and just figure out what exactly we're doing with them before we jump online. But I am going to do online play today, and I feel like it's going to be a mishmash of me trying all these different strategies and seeing what sticks and what doesn't. I'm pretty excited for that. So I hope you guys will join me today for my Yoshimitsu premiere in Tekken 8. You know, the hope is today I learn the basics, and then as I continue to play with the character moving forward, I can get more advanced and get better with him with matchup knowledge. Because ultimately, that's what it is. You need to have matchup knowledge with the character. Okay, in this match, I'm fighting this character. This stuff's this. This is good to do against this character, etc., etc. And I won't know that till I start using him. Okay. Anyway, I'm excited to try them out today, and it's going to be a good day overall. What we should do, let's recap everything that happened yesterday on the streams very quickly, and then let's talk about the schedule for the week so you guys know exactly what to expect coming forward, because this is an exciting week for stuff going on, and then we're just going to basically chill. Really nothing really major today. No real game news. I mean, it was the Super Bowl. What game news were you going to have, right? Just that, we'll talk a little bit about that Xbox announcement later in the week, but outside of that, yeah, it's going to be a lot of chill today, probably a lot of Q&A and just hanging out. And if we end up running out of stuff to talk about, we want to end a little early and jump back and go into Tekken a little early so I could get more time in training mode or whatever. And before we go online, I'm down for that. Okay?
Bro, you could literally just start the fucking
All right, so
game,
yesterday was
talk about the
11th
game,
of
and
February,
play the
Super Bowl
fucking game,
Now,
or
I knew
talk about
with the
games
Super
and
Bowl
play
going
the
on,
game at the same
that likely
time.
I was going to have less people attending my streams. For the most part, that was true, although it wasn't that big of a deal. Like, for example, normally on any of my React streams, I'll get around between 300 to 350 viewers. We varied between like 220 to like 300 for
Somebody
most of the
made
streams.
a
So it was
mess
a little
in the
bit less,
fucking
but not
living
that
room.
less. Not that much less, I should
All
say.
over the carpet.
For Like Dragon
Powder and
Infinite
shit
Wealth, like
everywhere.
literally I was streaming as the game was continuing into
And they
overtime.
didn't clean it up.
Definitely we had less viewers
What the
than
fuck?
normal, and then I think some of them kind of joined the end of the stream. Definitely, for a day for engagement and support, yeah, it was on the lower side. I'm not going to cry about it. It's fine.
All
we
you
got lots
do
of
is
great stuff
cry
coming up
about
this
it,
week,
dude.
and no more
What the
Super
fuck
Bowl.
are you talking
So,
about?
we can focus on the rest of the stuff without many distractions this week, which is good. So, no problems there. What did I do yesterday? Well, it was the React show, and on the React show, DSP versus the internet, it was a wide variety of clips. Let's put it that way. They were all over the place, these clips. Some were disturbing, some were unfunny, some were very clickbaity, and some were like, okay, that's a YouTube trend. Others were actually funny and well done. Some were insightful, some interesting documentary style stuff where I learned a lot about different various things. Saw someone build like a nice aquarium from the ground up. Just good stuff in general. When you have variety, that's the best part. But there was one running theme yesterday. Half the freaking clips kept getting claimed and blocked and having issues. And it's weird because with this React show, sometimes the entire show will be fine. And then other times, the entire show is a problem. Yesterday, literally, the entire show was a problem. Like, we watched an Uncle Roger clip. And we've watched Uncle Roger many times before on YouTube. That got prevented. Oh, we're detecting copyrighted content. Stop watching it now. I'm like,
I'm pretty sure
we've
that's
reacted
because
to
Uncle Roger
a
got
bunch
an
in the
actual
last
show.
year. Why
called
now all of a
Uncle
sudden has it
Roger.
become so taboo we can't watch it? Plus, it's
not
legal to react.
taboo.
It's been proven in a court of law by a judge who ruled that it's illegal to react to content. They have no right to block me from reacting
Wrong.
to the content.
They do.
It's bullshit.
But they do, dum-dum.
Now, I'll be honest.
I think it was
I do
coffee
feel like some
creamer.
of the clips, because some of the clips were very oddball. Not to say that they weren't entertaining, but they were
Okay.
oddball clips.
I'm
And
back now.
they were
Sorry
like, well,
about
why
that,
is this
guys.
in the show? And then all of a sudden the clip gets
I don't know
blocked.
what the
Oh,
fuck
okay.
happened.
So go to the next clip. Okay, well, this is a little weird too. Why is this in the show? Oh, look, this clip got blocked too. I get the feeling we might have some people out there with malicious intentions, all right? Which is sad, but certainly not unprecedented. I think we have a couple people who basically are submitting clips that they know are going to get blocked on YouTube on purpose, and so they're submitting them for that very reason, so that basically the stream will get shut down. And so what I'm gonna have to do is start looking into this and testing for myself perhaps beforehand. I'll keep an eye on it, because you can establish a pattern. If it's the same person doing it every week, then it's a pattern, right? Someone who knows what clips can't be rewatched on YouTube or whatever. So, but we'll see. But the bummer was I uploaded the show to the channel and 2 videos outright got blocked. Like outright just cannot be viewed anywhere worldwide. And I'm like, why? Oh, well, this one has a clip of SNL. This one has a sports clip and this and that. So when that happens, what you have to do is you have to rely on YouTube's in-video editor to edit out the content that it deems as should be blocked. And the problem with that editor is that, number one, it doesn't always catch all the content and the video still gets blocked. And number two, it takes hours to do. So, for example, one of the videos was like, oh, this SNL music video or whatever. And I'm like, okay, we'll edit it out. And it goes, okay, it's detected here, here, and here. I'm like, no, it's not. It's the whole thing. Like, what it is, every time I pressed play on the video, it was detected. When I paused it to comment on it, then it like, oh, stopped the claim or whatever. So it tried to edit it out, and it still didn't do a good job, and I had to run it twice, basically, to get it to actually finally edit it out of the clip. And then there was one video where there was like 2 to 3 different things that all got blocked, so I had to run it through this editor like 3 times, and again, each time it takes like 2 hours. So it's like, okay, I upload, now it's blocked. So during my second stream, I set it to run, still blocked. When I'm going to sleep, I run it again, still blocked. And then overnight, one of my editors jumped on the channel because they were working on possibly setting up the thumbnails for the videos, and they noticed the video was still blocked. They checked, and it said, there's still copywritten content, and they ran it again through an edit, and then finally it unblocked and was visible. It's like, oh my God. How much work for a video that's going to get 200 to 300 views, right? On the channel. This much work just to get it viewable. So, anyway, not a huge deal, but still just part of the process of being a YouTuber, having to deal with this kind of nonsense. So, all the videos, again, they should be live over the course of the week. 2 are live. You know, it was a good show. Don't get me wrong. I liked the React show. It's just weird that sometimes it's like smooth sailing and everything's cool, and then other times it's like ridiculous hardship just to get videos visible on the internet, even though they're all legal. Everything I do on that show is completely under fair use law, but YouTube doesn't give a shit. They just abuse the law constantly, which is hilarious.
This fucking guy.
So, anyway. So, that was the first stream. And then on the late stream, it was Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. And I really liked this stream because we got to take advantage of all the things that I had earned and unlocked during the 3.5 hours that I had played the game.
Oh my God, guys,
during my
I'm
Super Bowl
doing what
marathon
he
event. Now,
can't
keep in mind,
do.
I hadn't planned
What he deems
on
is
playing
impossible.
it 3.5 hours during the Super Bowl event. It was
I'm listening to somebody talk
unexpected.
about
It was
something
that long to get through the
and
challenge
playing a
dungeon
game at the same
and get the amount of
time.
currency and stuff that I needed to unlock the jobs to progress with the playthrough. So basically, it was fun, and we got to try out the linebacker, the samurai, the action star, which is basically like a martial artist like Bruce Lee, and the geo dancer, which is basically a Hawaiian hula dancer. They're all interesting. They all have these strengths and weaknesses. Honestly, I would say right now, the linebacker and the action star don't really appeal to me because they're not very powerful from what I've seen, but it might very well just be that I don't have good weapons. Like the linebacker, I have a basic weapon that's weak, so maybe that's what it is. Maybe if I got better weapons, it would be more damaging and I'd like him better. But I think that the samurai is probably the best of all the new classes. Seems like he can do wild damage and take advantage of bleed and all kinds of stuff. So definitely cool. And what I'm working towards is unlocking other classes. For example, there's the tennis player, and I think the other one is the chef, which is a returning class from the first game. I got all the stats that I needed. We went back to the vocational school. I unlocked the stats I needed to get those jobs, but then I didn't have the money. So basically, we continued on with the story, and we started unlocking money. I was very close to having enough to get them, and then we hit Chapter 6, and Chapter 6 introduced Dondoko Island, which is the Animal Crossing / Disney Dreamlight Valley / whatever sim game you kind of want to talk about, where you create your own virtual community. And this is very time consuming. If you play this whole mode, it's anywhere from 10 to 15 hours long, but apparently it's very rewarding. In the game, if you complete it, you get tons of in-game currency plus some good items to do other stuff with. So a lot of people say it's totally worth it. Just do it. Even if you're not doing it as a major part of your playthrough, just do it when you have free time. Jump in there a couple hours a day and grind through it. It's totally worth it. So my wife has already beaten it and said, yeah, it was totally worth it, but it was time consuming. So this is the mode that Kat and I are going to actually do co-op later this week, and I'll explain that in a minute as I go further through the schedule, okay? But the good news is we arrived there, and we're now in the tutorial segment for it. So next time when I play, we're going to finish that tutorial segment, which I think it takes about an hour. You go through it, and you do all the basics of the island. It teaches you the ins and outs. And then what happens is when you finish that, the island now becomes visitable whenever you want in the game. You could go there and you can grind on the island and you could do the whole thing in one sitting if you really wanted to, but I can't imagine anyone sitting there for 10, 15 hours straight doing it. It would be very boring and tedious. But every once in a while, all right, basically to jump in and be able to just kind of relax with it and earn currency and stuff is great. And so I can't wait to try it with my wife later on in the week. But that's where we left it. Like I saved right in the middle of the tutorial because we were already going late. I was like, all right, when we play again later in the week, I'll finish that up and get it ready to go when I do my first co-op with Kat. So there you go. So that was yesterday's streams. Good stuff all around, relaxing, fun stuff. But now we get more into, you know, the action of the week today. So let's talk about the schedule for the upcoming week. So first of all, and by the way, I'm going to say this because I've seen comments about this. So people are now saying that YouTube is spamming ads on streams and content. If they are, I have no idea how to fix it. YouTube, here's what they did. All right.
Lying.
When I set up a stream, I'll make this clear for everyone before we get into the schedule because a lot of people have been mentioning this. When I set up a stream, I have options. And my options are as follows for monetization. None whatsoever, meaning no one can contribute and no ads at all. Conservative, balanced, and aggressive. Now, when I was setting these up a couple months ago, and I started using these ads,
what do you have it set to, Phil?
Conservative would run an ad like maybe
what do you have it set to, Phil?
Once a half an hour. Balanced would usually run an ad about once a half an hour.
You little bitch, maybe what do you have it set to?
Like 20 minutes, but usually it was about a half an hour. And then aggressive was like running ads like every 10 minutes. Okay?
And that's what it's
when
doing.
I was setting this up, I never was using aggressive. I was always setting it to be balanced.
That's what you have it set as. That's bullshit, and you know it.
Go conservative.
You're lying.
I was setting it up as
if he could set it to aggressive,
balanced,
he did.
Okay, and no one seemed to have issue with that. In fact, people were telling me, go ahead and run ads if you need the help.
Bro, they're complaining about ads running every 10 minutes. And you literally said it's extreme or whatever it was is set to every 10 minutes. It's you. You're a fucking liar. If extreme ads runs an ad every 10 minutes and they're complaining that there's an ad every 10 minutes, then what do you have it set to, Phil? It's not conservative or middle of the ground or whatever you said. It's set to the most it can.
For your business, please run the ads. People were actually telling me to do so. So I said, okay, let's do it.
Yeah, and you said,
I didn't get any complaint.
No, you said until it becomes intrusive and then you'll start to draw it back. And now people are telling you, hey, this is becoming intrusive and you're refusing to draw back on it. You set it to the most it could go and now you're refusing to go back on it. Stop fucking lying.
Like everyone was fine with this. And what would happen is sometimes I'd be in the middle of doing something on stream that's important. And let's say I was going to tell you an important subject matter or whatever. A pop-up would usually appear in my dashboard. This is where I'm staring right now when I broadcast. I have a YouTube dashboard. And a pop-up would say, hey, an ad's about to run. Click here to like skip. And you could skip an ad. And so I would do that every once in a while where I would skip an ad if it was, you know, in your face or whatever, and it was going to bother what we were doing. Like if we're in a critical boss fight, skip the ad. If I'm telling you an important story that I need to know, it's something important to all of us in the streams, skip the ad. I would do this pretty frequently. Okay? So I don't know what's going on, but here's what's happened in the last couple of days. YouTube removed the ability to skip ads. It's gone. They just removed it entirely from the dashboard. It doesn't exist anymore. So someone in their bright ideas at YouTube, which is what they do all the time, they just remove a feature without explaining why they removed it. So I have no ability to skip ads whatsoever. I don't even know when you guys are seeing ads or how many ads you're seeing. I have no control over it at all.
Dude.
Now it's literally 100% in the hands
You're
of YouTube.
lying, bro.
Okay?
Come on.
Now I still
Only
have it on balance.
Dumbass would fall for this.
I still have the stream set to balance right now.
No, you don't.
So if you guys are telling me that there's...
Bro, your chat is saying the fucking ads are running every 10 minutes. Right? And then they say, well, Extreme sets the ads to every 10 minutes. But you want to believe that you have it set to balanced. That's bullshit.
There's a ton of ads. I don't know what's going on. Now, what's weird about it is people are saying that they think that maybe it has something to do with the mobile version. Because some people are saying they're on mobile and they're getting tons of ads. And others are like, no, I'm on desktop and I don't know what you're talking about. Right? So
he's so full of shit.
Once again, it sounds
so
to me
full of
like
shit.
YouTube changed everything. and didn't tell anyone. There's been no communication from YouTube that they were
He's
changing the
so
ad system
full of
whatsoever.
shit.
Zero. And this, again, is very, very, very par for the course for YouTube. They will change things behind the scenes.
Of shit, bro.
Tell no one. And then when everyone complains about it after the fact, then they do something about it. Okay? I don't know why they removed my ability to skip ads. Because I would skip a bunch, especially on the podcast if I'm telling you something important. I would skip ads all the time, and I can't do it anymore. That's bullshit. It should be there. Why would you give someone an awesome ability and then just take it away without saying why and not even speak of it like it never existed, right? So, again, if you guys are seeing that the ads are absolutely ridiculously bad and intrusive, the only thing I can try is turning it on conservative and see if that helps anything. I don't, again, have we seen an increase in revenue since we turned on ads? Well, Avarice, here's the thing. No. I think we turned them on in December, right? It was either November or December that I started turning them on
straight
automatically.
up fucking lying, bro.
I saw a decent increase. It wasn't amazing. A little bit of an increase in ad revenue. But then again, I don't know if it was me turning on more ads or if it was just the season, because during that time of the year is the most ads that are most profitable anyway. Like September, October, November, December, that's the holiday season of ads. You always see an increase in ad revenue that time of year. So for me, I don't know. Was it because I turned on more? Was it because they were just paying more at the time? I have no idea. So I actually don't have the evidence that I need to figure that out. My problem now is I'm so down on money because all my memberships are basically fake. That
he is
I
fucking
can't tell anyone.
lying
I'm way
his
down
ass
right now.
off.
Like I'm way down, and every day it's actually getting worse. And I don't want to talk about this. I don't want you guys to hear about financial woes because it's not your fault. But yeah, I'm way down. Every day I'm losing money. It shows your income went down again, went down again, went down again. Because literally every legit membership is expiring, and no one's re-upping them because they're just getting free ones. So yeah. So I can't answer you. I wish I could say, oh yeah, everything's great because the ads were so profitable. No, actually it's the opposite for me. I'm doing bad because these idiots are fucking with my income. Okay? That's the reality of what's going on right now. So, that's that. Hey, you want to help out with that? Please do. Please support in some legit way. You know, a super chat, a tip, those things are legit. A paid real membership, that's legit. That will help me. Right now, I can tell you, when I get paid this month, it's going to be way less than what I usually get paid by YouTube. So things are going to be very tight. If you could tip this month to help with that, that would be tremendous. Tipping right now is very important for me to pay my bills and stuff. So please consider contributing to these streams. All right? Thank you. That's it. I just want to move on from that. So anyway, yeah. So I don't know what's going on with the ads. I would love to hear what your take is. If you think there's way too many ads and it's intrusive, I could try to go to conservative ads, but I don't even know if that's going to help. It sounds to me like YouTube just changed the whole ad thing without telling me.
For an hour?
I can't skip ads. You're seeing more
Just
ads.
play the fucking game.
Right? The other thing you got to understand
oh
is
my
right now
God,
this week
dude,
was
you
Super
shut
Bowl,
up and play the
and
game.
In Super Bowl week, they always have more ads. So it very well could have been that YouTube had so many ads this week, they wanted to just spam everyone with as many as possible. And now they're going to run out and it's going to go back to normal. Because that could happen. That always happens this time of year. There's like tons of ads just Super Bowl week and then they dry up. So,
just play
there
the fucking game. Oh my God,
okay,
bro.
Let's continue. So now let's talk about the schedule for this coming week. Okay, so today it is Tekken 8 and I'm trying out Yoshimitsu. Like I said, first things first, we're going to go into training mode and I'm going to mess around with some of his basic moves, like his quick punishes, his combos. He has like 4 to 5 effective launchers. Seriously. He has down forward 2, which is uppercut. He's got up forward 3, which is a rising knee. He's got a sidestep 1, which is sidestep into an uppercut. All 3 of those are perfectly viable. He's got rolling 4-3, which makes him roll into an up kick. That's a huge launch. And then on top of that, he's got a stance where he does a helicopter blade. And from that stance, he's got a 2-hit juggle. So he basically has 3 to 4 effective ways to launch. And this is what I was telling you guys when I was playing with King. I'm like, man, I'm fighting the Mishimas. And it seems like everything the Mishimas do goes into a launch combo. Well, Yoshimitsu has that too. It's just that King doesn't have that. King has like 1 to 2 viable ways to juggle, and that's it. He's more about throws, while these other characters are all about get the hit into juggle and giant combo. So, yeah, I'm excited to try the character. I want to mess around with that. I want to mess around with his combos. He has big combos in this game, and everyone does them a little differently. But I tried to find a combo that was a little bit more advanced, but not super heavy on execution, so that way I can get it more consistently. I'm going to practice it in training mode a bit before we go online. And then once you go online, dude, there's just so much you can do with this character.
Like that.
He's got a really fast punishes. He's got punishes from mid-screen and pokes from mid-screen that are very damaging and from a distance, which is really cool.
As an advancing?
He's got so many tricky moves and mix-ups. Moves that look effective, and then you could turn them into 3 different things.
And I could do it
stance
into
changing,
down,
and all of a sudden throw out of the stance, or
down 3,
low hit out of the stance
down
into a juggle.
4.
It's crazy how much he has. He's very versatile of a character. So
4 is circle.
I'm excited to see what we could come up with today with this character, and see how I do with my first online play. Now, keep in mind, since it's a new character, it means that when you start playing online, you play lower ranked people. There's nothing you can do about that. I find it hilarious that what happened like the other day, a week ago, I played with Paul. And now keep in mind, I had only used Paul for like an hour on launch day, and that was it. So I start using Paul again, and I'm playing lower ranked people, and people are, oh, he's smurfing. This is ranked play, doofus. You can't smurf purposefully when you're playing ranked. You have to start from the bottom and get wins to rank your character up so you play the better players.
The point
you can't
of,
just jump to the better players. It's impossible.
No.
You have to play the lower ranked players
No. What they're saying is you're going to other characters and you're playing better people, and then you're learning how to play the game with those better people, and then you're choosing a new character, and then fighting people who don't know how to play. That's smurfing. And that's what you're doing. Instead of getting better with the characters that you know, you're trying these outlandish, weird characters. No, just play who you know, bro.
first.
I need variety, and I'm sorry, choosing a different character in the same fighting game is not variety.
Beat the shit out of them. That's not what you're doing when you're using a new character. It's
that is what you're doing, dipshit.
So anyway, that will happen. Like, I know probably when we first start using Yoshimitsu today, I'm going to be probably like bodying people, and there's nothing you can do about that. I have to get through these earlier lower ranks to get to the higher ranked people that are going to know what they're doing. So I don't know how today will go. Today might be I just get bodied because I don't know what I'm doing, or it could be I body people because they don't know what they're doing. What I will say is
fast.
As long as I enjoy,
shit, that was faster than I even perceived with my eyes.
I will stick to him.
Holy shit, that was a good fucking uppercut, bro.
I will try to play with him more later in the week. Probably Friday Night Fights will also be Yoshimitsu, and likely between 2 different sessions, right? Then hopefully we should get to a point where I'm playing better players and the matches are more competitive and fun to play and watch, right? But we'll see how it goes. Okay? So Yoshimitsu today in Tekken 8. I'm excited to try a new character. Okay? Then tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, it is Pal World, my weekly Pal World chill stream. We return to the survival world where we continue to capture pals, level up our camp, explore the map, and fight bosses. Last time we actually beat the first boss, which was really fun. Today I actually don't know what we're going to do. It seems like now we've kind of opened up a little bit because we completed all what's considered the tutorial challenges. They're gone now. So now we just kind of follow along with survival and expansion and chill stuff. So I hope you guys will join me tonight for the chill fun of Pal World. It should be a good time. Then tomorrow we return to Baldur's Gate 3. All right, Baldur's Gate 3. Should be a great time. We're now in Act 2, and we're into the Mausoleum, which actually is Char's Gauntlet Challenge, which I didn't know. And we're in there. People are saying, yes, the Char's Gauntlet
Simulator,
can take upwards
bro.
of 2 different streams.
Fucking
it's very lengthy, and
classic.
it's basically like
and the fact he's not doing anything
so
about it is
that's
funny.
tomorrow. First stream.
He knows what it is.
Doing the Char's Gauntlet Challenge and see how it goes. And then tomorrow night is Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, where what we're going to do is finish up the tutorial of Dondoko Island. Go back to the main game for a little bit and get ready for the co-op stream I'm going to be doing Wednesday night with my wife. Okay? Speaking of which, Wednesday, day stream again will be Baldur's Gate 3, where hopefully we'll finish the Char's Gauntlet and maybe get near the end of Act 2. And then Wednesday night is the first ever cooperative stream between me and Kat. Dondoko Island co-op. We're going to build the island together. We're going to start designing it. I don't know if she'll play it or I will. It doesn't really matter because the gameplay of Dondoko Island is literally run around and beat things with your bat, collect resources, buy items, build things, invite visitors, craft, give them gifts. This is not complex gameplay. Either of us could do it. it's just kind of time
Bro,
waster gameplay.
can you just
The
get to
important
the
thing is
fucking
decisions. How do you
game?
want to set up the island? How do you
Oh
effectively
my
set it up so
God,
you get
bro.
more satisfaction per guest? What style
We're gonna be
do you
done
want
with
the
this
island
before
to
he
look?
even
'Cause
starts
the island
playing
has
his
3 to 4
fucking
different
game.
styles you can select. So we're gonna be doing all of that together on Wednesday night for the very first time here on stream. Kat has never actually done gameplay with me before. You know, she was here for a Halloween marathon in 2018 for literally 45 minutes. And then that was it. That was the end of it. So this time around,
What?
it'll
What
actually
the
be
fuck
a
is he
full
talking
stream.
about?
And I hope that you
You
guys will
mean
join me for that.
years
It should
ago?
be
It's
special
not years
to us.
ago, you
By
fuck
the way,
nut.
it's Valentine's Day, so it's the perfect day
Yeah,
to
and it's
finally have my
pathetic
wife
that you're
actually
whoring
do
your wife
some
out
gameplay with
on your
all of us here
stream to
live
get
together.
money on
And
Valentine's Day
we're
instead of
hoping
actually going
it
and
goes well.
spending
People
time
like it. We enjoy
and
it, and
effort
it's
with
something that we
her.
want to keep doing.
You're
The
a
whole
piece
point
of
is
trash,
we wanted
bro.
to do Dondoko Island together ever since it was announced. And now if we do it together, this is something we could do maybe like twice a week on late streams and make good progress, earning game currency. That's going to help my regular playthrough of the game while getting the island done at the same time. Okay? So I hope you guys will join me for this, or I should say join us for this. Wednesday night, it'll be a really fun special event. First time ever co-op gameplay with my wife. And, you know, if this goes well, if people actually show up and engage and enjoy that stream, and people want more, then maybe in the future we'll look to more stuff, right? Maybe instead of it just being Dondoko Island, we'll look for other co-op opportunities. But this is our first attempt at it to see how it goes. Is there interest? Here's the thing. You got to understand something. I've been doing this for 15 years. And there's always a mixed reaction to when I do something that's not just me. Whether it was back in the day, co-op with, you know, friends coming over once a week to do co-op playthroughs. Whether it was fighting game footage. Whether it's co-op online in a shooting game or a survival game. Whatever it may be. Whenever there's co-op, there's criticism. And over the years, back in the day, I've involved various people in co-op, some of which people had a lot of issue with them being involved in my content. Okay? Now, Kat has been in 2 Q&A videos, or 2 Q&A streams, I should say, in the last month, both of which went well. People showed up, engaged, supported, and really enjoyed those streams, and said, yes, please, more, but not just Q&A because the Q&A is going to get stale, which we both agreed on. When we finished that second Q&A, we were like, yeah, we don't want to do another one. Right now, if we do another one, it's going to get boring. We're getting kind of some of the same questions. What we want to do is wait until it makes more sense, like this co-op gameplay, okay? So, hopefully, you guys will show up Wednesday night and you know, chill with us and let us know how it goes. And if it's something you like, we'll probably do it like twice a week moving forward, because the mode is 10 to 15 hours long.
Start using Goro.
All right? So we do 2 hours Wednesday, and if we're doing 4 hours each week moving forward, we should beat it perhaps, but either by the end of February or early March, in which case I'll have all the in-game rewards, all the currency, items, and everything, and that'll definitely help with the rest of the playthrough. Okay? So, let's see how it goes on Wednesday, all right? Thursday, I'm off, but the funny part about that is, guess what was just announced this morning? The Microsoft Xbox Business Update will be announced during an Xbox podcast on this coming Thursday at noon Pacific time. Well, guess where I'm going to be doing at noon Pacific time? I'll be off. I'll be spending time with my wife and probably going grocery shopping. So
you can't listen
I'm not
to
going to
it?
be watching that live.
You are
What will
such
likely
a
happen
dumb,
is my wife and I will watch that
bitch.
later
Oh
on in
my
the day.
God.
So that way I know what's going on with Xbox and I can talk about it on the podcast on Friday. But I'm not here on Thursday. It's just funny that this stuff always happens on my day off, right?
It's always
Now,
funny when they don't
remember, this is actually
coordinate
a
their
very important
life
event
around
'cause of
my
all the
life.
rumors
He
and
has such
speculation
a
over the last
big,
week
like,
that
main
Xbox
character
is
complex.
dying. Xbox apocalypse. Xbox no longer making first-party games. They'll all be
That's not what
cross-platform.
they
Xbox
said.
is going the way of Sega, and they're not going to make consoles anymore. You know, all that stuff you heard is rumors, and then all of a sudden, within a few days of all the mass media false reporting the rumors as fact, then all of a sudden people went back and said, oh yeah, there's no substantiation whatsoever. It's all made up.
No, they've been saying that from the beginning that
Right,
it was
Jasper?
rumors, dipshit.
Right, buddy?
No.
I told you it was made up. And he knew. Jasper is a smart kitty. He even said, there's no facts to what they're saying. They're just over-exaggerating for clickbait. He knew it.
Says the dude
He's a
that
smart cat. He doesn't
over-exaggerates
buy into the
literally
hype of all
everything in
the
his
drama
life.
nonsense. Right, Jasper Kitty?
Remember how he over exaggerated the fact that
What are
he
you
got
doing?
robbed at the grocery store.
What are you doing? You're sitting on my legs.
Shit.
Anyway, so we'll know, finally, we'll know for real this coming Thursday what's going on with Xbox. And I'll talk about it on the podcast on Friday. Friday will be more Baldur's Gate 3. So between Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, that's 9 more hours of Baldur's Gate 3. And hopefully we'll finish the Shar's Temple Challenge or whatever it is. And maybe
here,
even
let's
get to the
turn
end of
the
Act
camera
2.
on.
What my goal is, I want to absolutely be in Act 3 of Baldur's Gate 3 when Final Fantasy VII Rebirth starts. I want to be like, okay, this is the finale. So if we delay it or whatever, or if it gets dramatically reduced how much we play, that's okay, because at least it feels like we're in the home stretch, correct? That's how I want it to do. So I hope within these 3 streams we're doing major progress and maybe start Act 3. That would be great, okay? Friday night will be Friday Night Fights, which is going to probably end up being more Yoshimitsu in Tekken 8. Saturday will be... I didn't actually think that far ahead yet. I'm thinking, what would Saturday be? I don't know yet. I'll have to think about it because it could be more Tekken 8, right? But I don't know if I would pick this Yoshimitsu again, because then we're doing Friday Night Fights and then we're doing Tekken again. So I don't know. I got to think about what I want to do on Saturday, actually. I would say probably like Saturday night would probably be regular Like a Dragon stream, and then maybe Sunday night would be Dondoko Island with Cat, like co-op. Something like that. Or maybe vice versa. Maybe Saturday night would be Dondoko Island, and then Sunday night would be regular Like a Dragon, and then Monday Pal World, and then the same thing, like Tuesday Dondoko, Wednesday Like a Dragon. We'll have to figure it out, you know, depending on how Dondoko goes. But keep in mind, yeah, Tekken is day streams. So basically after Friday Night Fights, I have to see, do I want to do Tekken again? Like, do I want to do Tekken Friday night and then Saturday? And if I do that, then on Saturday, do I actually want to do something completely different? Like, do I not want to do Yoshimitsu a 3rd stream? Do I want to maybe mix up characters? Go back to June for a bit? I don't know. We have to think about it, okay?
Characters.
Excuse
I
me.
hate the way he
So-
says character. Character.
No, I'm not saying Don't Go Island. It's Don Doko. D-O-N, Don, and then Doko, D-O-K-O. I thought it was Don Doko. It's not. It's Don Doko. That's how they pronounce it in the game, so I'm pronouncing it correctly. Not Don't Doko. Or Don't Go.
That dude hates Asian culture, yet he's going out of his way to try and fucking pronounce words correctly.
Okay.
Bro spends his entire life making fun of them.
All right, so that's the plans. All right, now, the next major game release is the end of the month, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It comes
Get
out
outta here.
on Thursday, the 29th. Now, normally, my day off is a Thursday, but the 29th is a Thursday. Don't ask me why they're releasing a video game on a Thursday. It doesn't make sense, but they are. So
it's
I
common for them
decided
to release
that for
games
that
on
final
Thursday,
week-
dumbass.
What are you doing over there?
He is really
you staring at?
stupid.
The light? I've decided that for the final week of the month, I'm going to have my day off on Wednesday instead. So that last week, instead of being a 6-day streaming week, it'll be a 5-day streaming week, and I'll have the Wednesday off rather than Thursday, and then that Thursday the 29th, I'll be here all day, and I'll be playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth the entire day.
He's stupid.
So there you go.
It releases at
How does
midnight.
that sound? Does that
At
sound
9
good?
o'clock.
That way we can get a giant chunk into the
If
game
it was
on launch
me,
day.
I
You
would
know, do
take the
7, 8
entire
hours
day
into the
off,
game.
and then I
Okay?
would stream from like 9 o'clock until 2 in the morning. He's dumb.
Sunday says play DK64. Sunday, I'm going to permanently ban you from the chat for saying that. How dare you? Okay. Anyway, so there you go. That's really what we're working on and focusing on right now. I know in March there's going to be a lot of new releases. In March
He doesn't know how to play that.
I think Rise of the Ronin, Dragon's Dogma 2, just to name a few. What I really need to do is I need to... What are you doing over there? What are you doing over there, Jasper? I don't know what he's doing. He's looking at the lights. He's not chewing them. He's just like looking at them. Are you fascinated by the lights, the LEDs?
Are you the
Tails
red
go crazy.
duck
Tails
dude?
going woo 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 like this. What is going on over there? Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing over here? Don't try to bite me. That's it. I'm gonna grab your tail. He's being silly. He's being a silly cat today. Anyway.
This guy needs to be punched.
What we'll probably do is by the end of this month, at
Square
some
in the
point,
face.
we'll reassess the schedule. We'll see exactly what games are coming out starting in March. But I think for now, between making maximum progress in Baldur's Gate in the time we still have left before Final Fantasy VII comes out, continuing on with Dondoko Island co-op on the night streams and alternating that with regular night streams of Like a Dragon, plus Tekken 8 progress, and every once in a while Pal World. Like, that's the month. Like, we have enough to do this month. We don't need other games, you know, to fill in the gaps or whatever. I've actually gotten asked, are you going to play this one? Are you going to play this one? Like, no, not really. We're good. We're set. And, you know, I understand. Some people are like, well, why are you only playing these certain set games? Because they're so long. I didn't make Baldur's Gate 3 140 hours. The game devs did, right? Like a Dragon, I didn't make the game. I'm 20 hours into Like a Dragon within 2 weeks. I'm playing it, you know, 10 plus hours a week. If it were a normal length game, we'd be done by the end of February. But it's not a normal length game. The game's like 100 hours long. I didn't make it 100 hours long, right? I mean, Tekken's a fighting game and has an insane amount of content. And at this point, after Yoshimitsu, I have to strongly consider, am I going to keep playing new characters or just focus on the 4 characters I'm playing with? Do I do Yoshimitsu, Paul, King, and June and just stick to them? Because the more characters I play, the harder it's going to be to get good at the game because I'm spending my time split amongst all these characters rather than focusing on the ones that I've kind of learned and getting better with them, right? So it's a tough decision. You know, there's a lot of things to consider here in all these games. And I don't want to overextend myself. If I play more games now, we're never going to finish the games we're playing. Like I said, it would be great by the time the Final Fantasy VII comes out in, 2 weeks? To be, like, good chunk into Act 3 of Baldur's Gate. So if we have to put it on hiatus for a while, or maybe we just do it as night streams for a few months, we're at least in the home stretch. It doesn't feel like, my God, I'm stuck in the middle of this playthrough and it's never going to end. Instead, we'll be like, okay, we're in the home stretch. It's fine. We can go back to it when we're ready and finish it, you see? So I guess we'll see what happens moving forward. And thank you for listening. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching the content. Thank you for supporting the content. I appreciate all of that. And you know, I hope you're enjoying the month. I'm actually having a really good time this month. I really am. I think that everything we're doing is fun. As stressful as it is to learn a new fighting game, I've been having a great time with Tekken 8. Because now we're like 2 weeks into Tekken and people are like, well, what do you really think about it? I love it. I think the graphics are outstanding. I think the character variety is superb. Unlike a lot of other fighting games where their launch casts get boring within like a couple of weeks, this is huge variety in this game with the way that these characters play. It is kind of sad to not see a lot of characters get played. Because let's be honest, a lot of people pick the Mishimas or the heavy spam characters, right? Anyone who's a kick monster like fucking Lee or Huarang, those kind of characters. A lot of people went right for Reina, the new Mishima. There's a lot of characters we're not seeing a lot of play of, right? And there's 32 characters in this game, and we've barely seen half the cast in competitive play. But that's kind of what happens with these games. Everyone kind of sadly settles into like one thing and just kind of jumps on a bandwagon. I think in this game you've seen the bandwagons characters early on. But I'm loving it. I think that it's a sound game, and it's funny because after having played Street Fighter 6 for 7+ months, I'm happy to play this one. Even though this one I'd say is even more complex than Street Fighter 6. I think Tekken always has been more complex than Street Fighter 6, or any Street Fighter game actually. But I'm actually liking it. It feels refreshing to me to play this game. And you know what? For as advanced as the games are, I actually feel like execution. I get what I want more in Tekken than I was in Street Fighter. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the control scheme is easier to execute the moves or whatever. But I do feel like I'm getting what I want way more often playing Tekken than in Street Fighter. Half the time my moves would drop. And I don't know if that was the net code or whatever, but I feel like I do. And even with the connections, they're not as good as Street Fighter. Take a look at the connections I get. A lot of the times they're not as good, but I'm still seem to be able to do what I want to do in the game without too much difficulty. Why was it such a chore in Street Fighter 6? Why did my moves drop so often? I don't know, honestly. But I just feel like this is it's been a better experience, a more positive experience overall, playing Tekken 8 the last 2.5 weeks than it has been playing Street Fighter 6 the last 4 months. So maybe that's just because I'm burnt out on Street Fighter. I mean, I don't know. But I'm just really enjoying myself with the game. I like it a lot. I can't wait to try a new character today, and hopefully learn and do well and entertain you guys and have fun playing it. Again, this whole last year has been a reinvigoration for me of passion for fighting games. after not really caring crap about them for a decade after Street Fighter V was sucky, right? Now I'm actually caring again, having a good time with them. The only bummer is I don't know if people are ever going to come back to my channel to watch fighting games. You guys who are here today and you stick around to watch Tekken, thank you. But I don't know if this is ever going to be like a mainstream. Will I ever get any crowd back to watch me play a fighting game? I don't know. It sucks because people used to come by in droves to watch me play fighting games, and then I basically retired them for a long time. And now that I've come back to play them more at a competitive level, I think I kind of lost that crowd. They don't really care anymore, right? So, I don't know. It's like I said, it sucks because here I am putting all this effort into learning, and I feel like I'm getting much better at the game, and the viewership is dwindling on it. It's like that's the opposite of what's supposed to happen. It's supposed to be that you get better and people want to see you play more because you're getting better and the matches are better. Not, oh, well, we're already bored of this. What's the next game, right? Okay. So, that's that. So guys, that's really all I got to talk about today. So what we're going to do is shout outs, and then we're going to do Q&A, and we're just going to hang out for a while. And once you guys feel like we've talked enough, then we're just going to jump into Tekken. I'm going to mess around with Yoshimitsu in training mode for a bit, get his basic strategies, combos, moves memorized, and then go online. Okay? So, let's start off today. Let's do some shout outs.
I can't believe how nice
First thing,
this
we have
is.
a $6.66 tip from Hey Hachi. He says, I just want to give you support for your Tekken streams. Good luck today with Yoshimitsu. Thank you very much to Hey Hachi for a 666 tip to get today started. Thank you very much.
I suppose that's the home button.
I love this animation, by the way. One of my favorites. People forget that I have the animations for 420 and 666, but I do. That is definitely one of my favorites. So thank you so much there. What is it, buddy? Jasper Kitty. What is it? He's staring at me. Are you bored? There, you could go to the window in the
you
bedroom.
fucking
the
lock
window's
him in
open,
that
all the
room all
birds and
day.
stuff are outside. You can watch. Tarantula MS has done a $10 tip this morning and says, hey, Phil, what's going on, Tarantula? Good to have you here. Thank you so much for supporting the stream this morning with that tip. I appreciate that, and that is so far the biggest contribution. So let's get you up on the leaderboard. Cool. There we go. Thank you, Tarantula.
Where is... Oh, here it is. Give me a sec, guys.
Let's see here. On the YouTube side of things, first super chat. Well, first of all, Fire7672, 2 years as a member this morning, and says, Pogo sword for the win. Haha. Yeah, see, that's the thing with Yoshimitsu. He has so many stances and moves. You could play 3-4 matches with this guy and then just pull out a random stance out of nowhere and catch someone off guard because they're not expecting you to do that. Like, Pogo Sword is wild. If you're fighting someone who's constantly doing low attacks, Pogo Sword, I think it's down in 2 kicks. That's what I mean. I have to learn every move today in training mode before we go online. But basically, he just goes right on his sword like this, and if they try to attack low, it hits them. It just interrupts what they're doing. And then you could just jump, and he goes boingy, 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 and he hits you with his sword. Now, is it a foolproof move? No. But you do it every once in a while, it gets everyone off guard. They're like, what the shit is that? You know? He's that kind of a character. So good stuff. Thank you, Fire. And then, Apples Yo did a $5 super chat and says, you better do my ninja Yoshi justice or I'm going to find you and eat you, big boy. So that's disturbing. I don't want to be eaten by someone whose name is Apples Yo. But, I will do my best. Like I said, I study. This isn't just me, oh, I just want to try the character and I'm just going to jump online and fuck around. No, I actually studied last night for like almost 2 hours. You know, right before I went to sleep, watching videos, learning good, you know, quick punishes, good combos, mix-up strategies with the stances and stuff. Like the helicopter stance is his best stance in this one. He basically has like multiple ways to transition into it. And each way, when he gets in the helicopter, he can either attack, high, low, grab, or launch. There's 4 options out of the stance, so no one knows what you're going to do. So they have to react. If they don't, they get punished. And the thing is, if they just block a lot, just throw them. Crazy good. Anyway, let's continue. I received a $5 tip from Kirk Reborn. He says, I am back For my fake vacation to Las Vegas, the Niners didn't win. They didn't play a perfect game, which was required to beat the Chiefs, and they missed a 1-point field goal. There's no such thing as a 1-point field goal. I think you're talking about the extra point, which was the difference maker. But on the positive side, I got to see Usher's nipples. So there you go. It's always a positive when you get to see Usher's nipples. Well, thank you, Kirk, for the tip. I appreciate that. So, Kirk, for the record, there were multiple people with your name in chat over the weekend, and I don't know if any of them were actually you, but they were basically saying racist things, and I banned every one of them. So if one of them was really you, you're banned, and I'm not going to unban you again if it was really you, because I thought it was basically someone saw that you said that you were not going to be here this weekend, and they were purposefully impersonating you to cause problems, all right? So I really hope that none of those accounts were really you, because if they are, I'm totally not unbanning you this time. Again, I warned you a million times, and there was just dumb shit being said in the chat, and I said enough is enough. But I figured it was impersonators. I don't know if it was really you or not. Okay. That's everyone's like, was it him? It was probably him. I don't know. It's not my job. It's my job to enforce the same rules on everyone in the chat. No one gets special treatment, right? Everyone knows the rules. You're going to be in there. You're going to say dumb shit. You're going to get moderated like everybody else. Okay. Okay, so I think I've gotten through everything here. It looks like another $5 tip just came in. Hold on. My email... Here's what happened. My laptop did a Windows update overnight. When my laptop does a Windows update, everything updates. So all the browsers updated, all the windows updated. So now things look weird. They're not like in the right place where they used to be. And I was like, I'm messing with it this morning, like trying to juggle it around and make it look the same how I used to. And it's like an email comes in, but I can't read who it's from or anything. It's frustrating. Anyway, I received a $5 tip from an anonymous tipper. Thank you for the continued content. Love seeing you back on fighting games and enjoying life, brother. Thank you very much to the anonymous $5 tipper. Yeah, listen, I have always loved fighting games, right? And I was very sad, honestly, for that extended period of time when Street Fighter V was the most prominent fighting game, and I hated it. It legitimately was terrible for me. It was one of the worst games I've ever played, and everyone wanted to play it and kiss its butt. And I just find it hilarious that the moment Street Fighter VI was announced and then it came out, everyone just craps on Street Fighter V. Wow, that game was terrible. No shit. I said it the whole fucking time, and you all just rode the wave of bullshit because you were afraid that Street Fighter was going to die if you admitted the game sucked, right? Now with Street Fighter 6, it reinvigorated fighting games. Tekken 8 is out. It's really good. Like, I really like this game, and I'm excited to keep going with it. So, to me, this is reinvigorating.
Bro,
I'm re-energized. I'm so happy I bought this joystick. And you know what I have to say about that, too? Again, did you notice when I was playing Street Fighter 6, I would say, man, I'm having issues. Is it the stick? Now I notice I'm playing Tekken, I'm not having any issues. Just saying. Like, I'm not regularly dropping moves or nothing. I think it's Street Fighter 6. I think the netcode of Street Fighter 6 drops inputs regularly. Because it's that shitty-ass, full-born, rollback netcode nonsense. While in Tekken, although in general, it claims the connections are not as good as Street Fighter 6 and there is some lag,
I'm sorry, bitch.
Come out.
Yeah, and it uses rollback fucking netcode.
That's been my observation. Okay?
Tekken 8 uses rollback fucking netcode.
Anyway, but no, I'm so happy to have fighting games back. Really, it is fun. I love having them in the rotation. And listen, right now I'm playing fighting games more often, right? I am, but maybe eventually I won't play them as often, and that's also fine. You know what I mean? Like, as long as I play them every once in a while, I think it's good. Usagi Jojo says, I don't think Street Fighter 6 is all that great either. Not enough slowed down mid-range play. Though maybe Capcom Cup's highest level play will surprise. Well, here's what happened. Street Fighter 6 was designed in a way that they felt that all the characters would be played differently. The problem is the high level play is identical. The
has confirmed that Tekken 8 will have crossplay and rollback
with their
fucking
mix-ups and shit that you
netcode.
just can't really defend against.
My
It's
fucking
guessing, a lot of
god,
guessing,
this
stop it.
moron.
And I don't think that's how the game was intended to be played. Take a look at Dalsim. Take a look at Blanca. Take a look at Zangief. They don't play anything like that. They're not meant to. And they were supposed to be viable, But now that the game's hit high level, you don't see those characters at the high level. You only see the same 7 characters repeated 400 times because it's that rushdown style. So ultimately what will happen is they'll rebalance the game and it won't be like that. This was their first season. That's what happened. Watch what's going to happen. They're going to balance. There's going to be rebalanced somehow. And then everyone's going to bitch when the game's not all rushdown domination anymore, right? Anyway, that's my take on it. So, okay. So far, guys, that's all the shout-outs. I'm sure there'll be some more by the end of the podcast. But in the meantime, anything you guys want to talk about, please tag me in the chat. We'll do a little bit of talk here. Jade says, sup, I tried Yoshimitsu. I love him. I was playing MK1. It's dead, but Tekken 8, I love it. Yeah, man. MK1, and it's hilarious. MK1 sold way more than Street Fighter 6, and the game is completely dead. No one talks about it. No one's playing it. It's just done. Which I said at launch. Did I not say at launch? Wow, this game is so simplified. It really is like a simpleton's fighting game compared to Street Fighter 6.
That's not why.
Really put effort
the
into
monetary choices the developers made.
And even the story mode was bad.
The
writing was terrible. So
it's
yeah,
not
it's like
that. It's choices that fucking
series. It's like they just fucking threw in the towel.
No, it's choices that NRS made with WB.
So
it's the live service aspects of the fucking game, you dumbass.
Everyone's talking about playing Tekken, and that game it has less players than any of them. Pretty sad. Let's see here. I received a $1 tip.
It's still a better game than Street Fighter. Street Fighter is fucking boring.
Oh, God, here we go. Kirk Reborn did a $1 tip. He says, I'm hugely offended. You would assume I would ever be racist. I'm a huge Trekkie. And all for minimum wage as a living wage globally. I believe everyone is equal. And I believe humans are one. Shame on you. Well, you know what they say?
You're a fucking racist, dude.
What's the saying?
Don't bullshit a bullshitter.
I'm trying to think what the saying is.
Oh, I found all my other Pokemon.
It's what is it? Is that it's what we do that defines us, right? And as much as people say stuff, it really depends on how they act. And, you know, honestly, there's been some risque stuff being said in chat that I don't like. And I've called it out, okay?
That's bullshit.
So there you go.
He's lying.
What's the Batman saying? What is it? What's the Batman saying? The Christopher, not Christopher, the Christopher Nolan Batman. He says something. It's not something, but what we do that defines us. Right?
Not
actions
who I
speak
am
louder than words. There you go. I mean, that's the original saying. Correct?
Underneath, but what I do that defines me or something like that.
Actions speak louder than words is actually the real original saying that then was spun into the Batman saying. So, yeah, exactly. Actions speak louder than words. You could say that, but let's see how you actually act in the chat. And if you act well, then I have no problem with you. But if you act ridiculously, then you're going to be moderated like everybody else.
My Mewtwo is gone.
Good morning, Mark. Yes, Mortal Kombat 1 was disappointing. Correct. There you go. It's not who we are underneath, but what we do that defines us.
Yeah, see?
There you are. With great power comes great responsibility. That's a different quote, but it's also a good quote. It's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines me. That's what Batman said. Okay.
See? There you go. I was right.
There you go.
Which fucking game has Mewtwo, damn it?
All right. Anything else you guys want to chat about today? The Skull and Bones beta finished yesterday. Surprise, surprise, the game isn't a dumpster fire. There's actually legitimate fun to be had, says Joe Aloft. I didn't think the game would be a dumpster fire. I just don't know if it's going to be very good to me. Like, from what I saw, it's like if you want to be a virtual pirate and you want to sail this ship and you want to do combat and you want to pillage other ships and you want to go aground, you want to have, you know, this town simulator where you're a pirate in town, you do questing, talking to NPCs or whatever. It seems passable. I just don't think that's something that I'd be looking for in 2024. Like, to me, that's not the gaming experience that I really want. You know, like that was part of Assassin's Creed 4, and it was good as part of Assassin's Creed 4, like a million years ago. But that's not something that I would care about today. And it seems like this game is a game that should have been made 8 years ago, and then people would have been blown away. But the game was delayed into oblivion, and now it's coming out in 2024. It's like, are people really going to care? You know what it might be? This might be the case of one of the games that comes out and no one really cares, but over time, it improves, and they add more content, and they refine it, and then it becomes a hit. It's one of those Cinderella story games, like Rainbow Six Siege, No Man's Sky, to some extent, even Sea of Thieves, because when Sea of Thieves came out, at first, it was terrible. It was really bad and poorly received. There's nothing to do in it. And then within a few months, they patched it, they added more. They patched it, they added more. And then it became a robust community of people who love that game. So maybe that's what'll happen with Skull and Bones. I don't know. To me, like, I just don't give a shit about it. Like, why would I care about a pirate sim game in 2024? It's like been there, done that ages ago. That fad has passed. Oh, let's see here. Jade says he was playing online and getting wins with King in Tekken. That's awesome. Did I like or hate Assassin's Creed 4? I liked Assassin's Creed 4. Assassin's Creed 4 is one of my favorites of all time. Like, I would say 2. The 2 trilogy is all outstanding, with Brotherhood maybe being my favorite, but I love the 2 trilogy. And then it's probably Assassin's Creed 4, like, right under there. And then right under there's maybe Odyssey. Like, those are probably, like, my top 3 of the whole series. And then maybe under Odyssey would be, like, the one where you played as the brother and sister. I can't remember the name of that one. That one was really good, too. Was it set in Britain? Okay, I received a $1.50 tip from Anto Kamaru. I've been replaying Final Fantasy VII Remake before Rebirth comes out. I realized how much better this game looks, plays, and feels than Final Fantasy 16. Yup. I love 16, so I'm not agreeing with your thoughts on it, but Square Enix definitely put a lot more effort into the game than it shows. I'm going to be dodging spoilers for my life when Rebirth comes out. I wish you luck not getting spoiled, too. Yeah, I know, because you know people are going to spoil the fuck out of the story changes and stuff, which is going to suck.
He just looks for anything and everything to, like,
not the
to validate his ignorant, stupid-ass opinion.
And so I want to, you know, I want to enjoy it, but you know we're all going to be spoiled. There's nothing you can do. These idiots on the fucking internet spoil everything. The fucking game will be an advanced... Like, people right now are probably already playing it. Like, I'm not even kidding. Probably they're already playing it, and they're going crazy with, oh, I can't tell you anything, and then they're going to spoil the fuck out of it. So the whole plot, in a week, the whole plot of the game will be online with all the changes that are different from the original Final Fantasy VII. So whether Aerith lives or dies, we're going to know, and there's nothing you can do about it. Because these idiots can't keep their fucking mouths shut, which is why I keep saying you cannot send advanced copies out anymore. You can't trust humans to not spoil because they're dunces, and they will spoil anyway. So I guarantee you, within 1 week, we will know the entire fucking plot, whether we want to or not. It's going to be all over the internet, memed all over, and everyone's going to be pissed off that we all got spoiled. I guarantee it. It sucks. Okay. Continuing on. I got a $2 tip. No, but by the way, what I wanted to say was, I agree with you. I think Final Fantasy VII Remake looked superb, played well, and I had a few gripes, but overall I enjoyed it. That's why I'm so hyped for Rebirth. I really am hyped for Rebirth. I'm very excited for it. And then you play 16, and it's like, why does this game run worse than Remake? Why is the gameplay element worse than Remake?
Because,
like, what is going on?
Bitch, all you
fucking
like, oh,
no, it's such an amazing RPG. I was like, did you just?
Because you're an idiot, you don't understand what a story is, and all you did the entire time was fucking lunging stab. Shut the fuck up, you
fucking
stupid
played Final
bitch.
Fantasy VII Remake a few years ago. It was way better than this. Why are you praising this? I received a $2 tip. Did you see Wings left the Lolcow podcast? The trolling got much worse since he joined the show. You were so right to avoid it. Good on you. No shit, Sherlock. And I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just saying no shit. Everyone knew that who had a brain. Literally
Dude,
every person on this planet who has an iota of intelligence, a working brain cell in their fucking head, knows that the idea of a show called the Lolcow Show or podcast or whatever the fuck that idiot calls it, all right, is a horrible idea. A show based solely on bullying of a select group of people is fucked up. It shouldn't exist. I don't know why YouTube allows it to exist. Someone should say, hey, YouTube, this whole show is bullying. Why? I thought you're anti-bullying. I thought the whole point of your site to have these rules is anti-bullying.
No,
why are you allowing an entire show
here.
based on bullying to exist on your fucking website? Are you stupid? Why are you allowing them to monetize the show? It's bullying content. It's horrible. It's immoral. It shouldn't happen. Correct?
All right.
So anyway, yeah, I'll tell you right now, the whole idea is stupid, right? I want nothing to do with the show ever. I'm never going to be on the show. This is why I told you guys from the moment it was announced and they were trying to get me involved in it, the whole thing was wrong, the way it was gone about. You announce a show and say that I'm going to be on it. You didn't even talk to me yet, you fucking idiot. No, I'm not going to be on your junk show. Like, everything about it is toxic. I want nothing to do with it. Okay, Umi did a super chat and says, Phil, I've been laid off from a job of 4 years. Any tips on what to do next? Sure. Number one, don't donate to online streamers because you need your money. Seriously. Like, I don't know why you would have super chatted me if you just lost your job. You should be conserving as much money as possible right now.
The
Okay?
people in your
Number
chat
two,
are fucking
don't give up hope.
retarded.
There's light at the end of the tunnel, even though things may look
Oh
dark right now,
my
especially
lord. I can't. I can't. I really can't. How does Chill do it? I can't. He's just so goddamn stupid. Bro, I can't find my Mewtwo and I'm starting to get mad. Yeah. I just can't with this guy. We'll go back when he starts playing Tekken, but I can't. I can't. He's so fucking stupid.
This video is inappropriate. You wanna watch it?
Oh my god, it must be those cars. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
Those
lord.
cars.
Yeah. Imagine not cars.
Oh my god, it's those
You guys
cars,
kept putting
dude.
on this game.
It's car.
Could you imagine not having a dad?
I think that guy that got into the powerhouse swum through and got into the left thing.
I think they're gay.
Just plant the bomb. You guys are worried about who carries it.
Oh my god. That guy
Shut up!
pick it up. Shut up! Guys, we just got West A, guys. Come on, guys. This is West 1. 1 and shoot, guys. We got this. T-Bro, just listen to me. I'm the best player in the game. Come on, bro. Come on, team. Push up, team. One's weighing down mid. Come on, team. Stop being losers. You're just going to be scared your whole life? You're just going to sit in the back of the spawn?
Well, containers, middle. Got him.
Yeah, you better shut up, bro. You might be from Australia, but this is a USA game, actually.
I'm not from Australia.
Planning on A.
And where you from, loser? Grab the bomb, bro.
Getting it.
Bro, no gods. Grab the bomb, bro.
I'm getting it. I got it,
Go
yeah.
A, go A, go A.
Bro, our team's
That was the
full
RPG was top
retard,
office.
bro.
I don't know if we killed him yet.
First off, you don't have.
Goodbye.
Go get your bitches on your date.
Man, go back to the main lobby.
You went 4 and 8.
I cannot see.
Baby, are you that dumb?
Right.
Are you inbred?
You're bad.
Where you from? Where you from?
Every round he goes to the same spot in the water. Water, 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 water.
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 Camping in the corner.
I infiltrated their base.
You guys suck. You guys suck. You guys suck. You guys suck.
I got caught sprinting. Leaving you in.
Yeah, real quiet now. Lick my dick, bitch.
Yeah, lick his wiener.
I mean, I've done factory work. I've done delivery work. I've done DoorDash.
You sound poor.
Thank you.
No,
I could read Reddit stories.
There's no way that I got into a game with you, you fat fuck. I can't believe it.
Why do you want to call me a fat fuck, dog? What's up?
Holy shit. I heard you groom little kids.
Nah, that ain't true.
I don't know, man. Sounds like something a child predator would say.
Yeah. What you're saying sounds like something an idiot would say.
Reinforcing wall.
5 seconds.
Fuck it.
You'd rather believe random people. Ask them for the lottery numbers.
Dude, it's really funny though. I love watching compilations of you like crying, and now I'm in a game with you. It's pretty sick. I won't team kill you.
I can't
like
find
I
my
want you to,
Mewtwo,
but
but I like this.
Where was
just to cover all my bases, you know.
They're droning master right now.
I bet his fat ass muted me. You wanted a 16-year-old to sexually pleasure you?
Oh my lord. Let's go ahead and mute this guy.
I've been muted.
I'm muted. Fucking ages. Oh boy.
Anybody else?
Getting a friend request. Oh, I just got a friend request from someone making fun of you.
Yeah, just don't talk about it. Because Dabo Sweeney's one of the most trash human beings I've ever met.
Very
You never met Dabo Sweeney.
Fuck Dabo Sweeney.
You never even met him. You don't even know him. You probably just don't.
Yes, sir.
Could you imagine?
Dude, it must have been.
Could you imagine being for nothing?
Dude, it's all bad.
Fine. You're not even fucking.
I mean, it must be those cars, man. I mean, those cars are deadly, man.
They're gonna throw opening nades. They're gonna land on the same cars every time.
I'm pushing you all the time.
Will we though? Will we?
Yeah, you will. You're 1-for-1, dog. You're not really making a big difference in the match.
I don't give a shit. I'm still gonna whip your ass, you trash bag. Niggas can't ruin it for you. I'm sorry. Grab some turkey, buddy. Grab some turkey. Monkey your ass and go eat some dry ass turkey my mom made, bro. Nobody gives a fuck. Shut the fuck up. Shut up, bro. Shut some fucking turkey and stuff in pussy. I'll stuff you, pussy.
Like seriously, stop playing with dumbass weapons.
Yes, Daddy.
Mom, get the camera!
We go for B.
Yep.
I'm dying in my dreams. I know it's there. I feel it like a splinter in my mind. It's almost like a nightmare, but I'm not waking up this time.
Damn, wings trolls are certainly a different species.
You guys suck.
Yeah, that Purex guy is 100% a wall hacker.
He's
Yeah, bro,
not.
he
He 100% a wall hacker. He was wall banging people through the floor.
I heard your footsteps.
You didn't hear no footsteps, and you're not gonna hit a guy twice through the floor with a sniper rifle. You're just a cheater. Come on, boys. Why are we planting the bomb? What, we have the bomb and we're just going for gunfights. Come on.
I like your attitude towards your team. I can tell you're the team captain.
Oh, nice. Gotta watch that bomb, retard. It was 0-3 when I joined.
Because you got ones that cheat.
It was 0-3 when I joined, bro.
Yeah, that me Brian guy's
How do
cheating.
you die 700 times? Explain it right now. Explain it. Explain it.
You're bad. You're bad.
Shit.
Damn it.
Yo, you guys trash
Both? Both? Don't worry, we'll be alright.
Come on.
Watch this
stop. It's 800 cars, bro. Let's be real.
You chill out. Chill out. Watch, we're gonna be on defense here in a
Now
second.
I'm sitting forward.
Yeah, that
out. It didn't work out planting the bomb.
It's because our teammates aren't winning their gunfights. All right, my team. If you get caught with a sniper rifle in your hand, I'm removing you from the team.
Damn. I like your energy. Alright, my team. We keep winning these gunfights.
Go. Big shit from you.
Shut the fuck up, you guys fucking suck.
My
dick.
took a pre-nade. Bro, you guys are dead.
Yeah.
That pre-nade.
You guys suck.
You're garbage.
Don't underestimate the kid.
You hung like a tater tot.
Ooh. Dude, sniper rifle should not be in this game.
From the doctor.
No, you shouldn't be in this game because you're so shit at it. Yeah, this is trash. This sniper rifle will never be able to do this. Shut up, country fucker. Yep. Oh,
come on, green bomb. Green bomb.
Oh fuck! I was.
He heard you.
Yeah.
Good try. Hey, bro, watch your mouth.
Yeah, go back to Club Penguin, buddy.
Don't talk shit about Club Penguin, alright?
Boys, you're talking that shit. You've already lost. You lost when you lost as soon as you click the fucking button. Bomb down on B. Bomb down on B. Near the green bus.
I'm dog water.
Oh my god, there's too many cars on this man.
Fucking dog shit. Hey, Bronson, how'd you like that mortar strike?
Yeah, there's only one guy doing anything, boys.
Mortar strike your mother.
Save the UAV. Save the UAV for attack. He's back in our spawn. I don't know why you're heading this way.
Let's go, buddy. He's camping. Yeah. You gotta love it. Could you imagine being as ugly as this? Could you imagine being 6 cars, man? Y'all should I'm shitting.
I don't know why you're talking shit.
You can't go
man. Too many cars.
That's a terrible comeback.
Man.
You stink. You stink. Oh my god. What a spot. What a spot. Garbage.
To your right as well.
Easy.
Easy's coming like that.
I fucked you there.
Stay there.
Very good. Just camp it out.
Where you guys from? You got a super southern accent.
Dude. Killed them all. How does it feel to die to 2 rockets, buddy?
Nigga looking at the wall.
Yep.
This Bryant guy has to be cheating.
Put the shotgun down.
Oh, dang it.
He is. Oh, yeah, this Bryant is 100%. Oh, yeah, totally.
You guys are bad.
If he's PC, he's 100% cheating.
Report him.
That's what the
for
fuck
cheating.
you sound like.
Report him for cheating.
Dude, like this guy's making every right play every round.
Oh my god. Yo, on YK, where are my dads? You guys are shit. I'm sorry. I tried, guys. Alright, don't say sorry.
But did you finish off in Rainbow? What rank were you?
I'm like gold 1 or something like that. I think I'm gold 1.
Oh, well, I'm Platts. Flee.
Defense is way easier.
Oh my god, it must be those cars. You know what I'm saying? Those cars.
Yeah. Imagine fucking cars.
Oh my god, it's those
You guys
cars,
kept putting
dude.
on this game.
It's car.
Could you imagine not having a dad? Oh my god, dude.
I was just walking around the spawn clueless as fuck.
Let's see. I had a plant 17 and 3. It's like, come on, man.
You camped the entire game. Anybody can go 17.
I camped the entire game, but I had a plant. Okay.
Stuff like Jody.
It seems like.
He's a little pussy still in spawn.
We're clouding you on this bad map.
Hey, Miss Wings, what gift do you want for Christmas?
Your mom's
It's a chicken wings, bro. That's probably the gayest fucking name you ever fucking come up with. Yeah.
Master Vader, dude, suck my nuts.
Bro,
I'm lagging so bad, bro.
Yeah, bro. This is the worst team I've ever been a part of, bro.
I love you
Bro,
for Christmas.
nah, black lives don't matter, bro. All lives matter. All lives matter, bro. Everybody knows that.
Nice.
It's not even nice, dude. This riot shield shit's fucking cheating for the most part.
Maybe you gotta get better, bro.
No, they need more. They need more fucking counters to it.
You just gotta get better, bro.
You're a pussy for that real right now.
Bro, why would you peek that, bro? You already know somebody sitting there.
Yo, bro.
Yo, bro.
They need to take these guns out of the game. These marksman rifles.
Bro, you guys.
You guys are bad.
Could you imagine us coming back?
It's a 6-4. Yeah.
It shouldn't even be tied.
It's because of the cars.
3 guys.
It's because of the
It's only
cars.
3 on
It must
6.
be.
The only reason you're in this game is that your boy got like 15 kill streaks.
I shouldn't have even picked the class.
Oh, dude, he's
Bro, y'all
back
fucking
there.
terrible. Y'all need to all take a look at yourself, look in the mirror, and realize y'all terrible again.
If I send you these things, just go ahead and join up if you can.
Yeah, what up, pimp?
I mean, be fuck PK.
Let's get this bread, boys. Don't worry.
Hey, yo, good games, Jordy. Let's go.
Mission complete.
Yeah, you sucked your wiener, dude.
I did not do well. I think I'm out of it 1
I
for
love
1.
those shotguns though, bro. Those were cancer as fuck.
Y'all took an L right to the face, huh?
Shut the fuck up, Prodigy.
Yeah, y'all
Fuck
took
you,
an
bitch.
L right to the face, huh?
That's why I like to go team pimp.
Still hiding.
quiet over there, isn't it?
Still hiding.
Yeah, hiding, yes. We're defending the bomb, yes, we're hiding. Totally.
No, you've been hiding every game, bro. Just because you're defending doesn't make a fucking difference. You're some camping little bitches, your whole team.
We're winning, so
You're
you're
really-
mad, you're negative.
I'm hiding, but I got a bomb plant.
You're weird.
We're giving you guys charity rounds. You guys are bad.
Fuck up. He pissed on all of
You guys are bad.
Plant B, plant B. He's probably at B. I don't know where he's at. Okay.
Are you fucking Joker?
Ban Brick and Baker, please. Well, Moe's is the only place I ran into that's like that. Wendy's is like that with drinks. Like, if you order Wendy's, they make the DoorDash driver fix the drinks if they don't go to the drive-thru. He's waited all day to do that one right there. Spent 20 minutes going over your money problems, critiquing your fans' mic quality, and critiquing your team. But talks why people hate him. Take it off. Put a real weapon in your hand. Stop with this sniper bullshit. That's the reason you guys are fucking not winning.
Not winning. Winning is not camping with claymores.
Dog, I'm doing better than most of your team.
That's called hiding. Like a bitch.
Yeah, look at you, buddy. You're sitting in the back of the fucking map. Shut your
You're
fucking
literally
mouth, you
standing
dumb
in your
kid.
spawn.
That's
You're
not.
pub stopping.
And literally, they're criticizing me when I was on a. They killed me on a flank there.
Oh, never mind. This one's there.
Stop fucking complaining, bitch.
Dog, I'll shit on you, dude. I'll treat you like a fucking toilet.
Shut the fuck up, you fat bitch.
Right on the chest. Little toilet, baby.
Shut up, nigger.
Man, this man got no fucking brain cells. Goes straight for the Like, you think you gonna trigger somebody? Think you gonna trigger somebody, buddy?
This man, he a toilet, baby.
What's the fucking predicate? What's 12 times 6?
Niggas ain't chill.
You ignorant ass motherfucker.
Pussy ass. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Yeah, motherfucker can't probably read or some shit. What the hell?
You was a straight pussy. Shut the fuck up.
Pushing on this map.
Bro, bring the bomb. Hey, you dumb fuck.
We're planning for B, bud.
Yeah, you're a fucking retard, bro. That's all you are.
I'm stuck.
There he
Good
is.
job playing B, my boy.
You carry the bomb then, bud.
Careful.
No,
You
just mad your mama thought she was a pea. Turned out you was a toilet baby.
Hey,
what?
Boy.
What the fuck was that? That was horrible. Talking about a pea?
He said his mama thought he had to pee, and then he ended up in the toilet. That's what he said.
That's not what he said.
Dude, I thought that was my teammate on the bus.
Fat ass up and get a kill, bitch.
Yeah, fuck that Nigerian boy. I got what you meant. I thought you meant pea as in like the food.
Suck.
That dude legit left after you said that.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Stop throwing. They're not gonna give you money.
I will.
Don't
I don't want fucking money. I don't want anything. I don't want anything.
don't talk about what they're asking about, dude.
Of fucking degraded people.
All right.
All right. I won't be a dick, but can I ask you a question? An honest question.
Nothing to do with like that stupid shock jock
shit. Nothing to do
shit.
with any of that shit. Nothing.
What's your question?
Seriously. I'm a normal dude. Why stream, bro? And why, like, you only have like 400 people. I'm not even trying to cook you. Why not just go get a job?
Because I have a bad leg and I'm 400 pounds.
I hear people say it's alright, bro. It doesn't matter. You can just slowly work yourself to be a better human. You don't have to just.
There's nothing bad about me being a human to begin with. Like they're taking shit.
Bad, but you just like take abuse from all these dumb fucking kids, dude.
And you
move on. Don't do this stupid streaming. I'm only getting mad because they said you're a fucking pedophile, and I don't like fucking pedophiles.
I'm not one though.
And,
they're
I
doing.
hope you're not. And I'll take you at your word. But dude, you can do whatever you want in life, man. That's all I gotta say.
Well, let's try to win this.
That's all I try and do, man. Don't be fucking being a pedophile. Fucking jerk off.
Dude, nobody. First off, I got low T.
That goes to anyone.
I don't have sex. I don't have libido, period.
He's mid coming in our squad.
You're mid.
Gosh. Where'd you die from in the hallway?
He was behind me. I don't even know.
Luke, do you realize who you're playing with? You gotta have call-outs. Playing with the best of the best right now.
Yeah. I'm better than everybody.
Yeah, just keep your head down.
That didn't work, did it?
Double team me. Here, I thought I was hidden.
Yeah, that was a little suspicious, wasn't it? Throw it on this whole. Front of the family. Where I died.
Well, I wasn't ready for that.
We took a loss there. Let's not repeat it.
Gee dang, you guys got us. Hey! They're all A-side on the cars. Throw one grenade and they're done.
I hate this map.
I think it's a pretty good map.
No, it's just a sniper fest.
Yeah, it's a pretty good map though.
I wish I could mute Bud Muncher.
Why?
You're annoying. That pure X guy is using wall hacks. Be careful.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
He wall banged that one dude through the floor. I don't know if you guys seen that.
Oh, I saw it. Oh.
Was this the cheater?
No.
Hey, that looks fishy.
We got heavy B presence. Don't take the bomb to B.
I'm playing on A. That's my plan with my plan regardless.
Coming in the back of the garage. Back garage clear.
Oh, my dumb ass.
Good win, boys.
You think you are the coach? Bro.
Yeah, that's my criticism of Wings too. The dude's usually the first one to die. He dies the most, yet he tries to dictate how everybody needs to play the game. Like, get the fuck out of here, Wings.
Durant, man.
Good win, fellas.
Great win, guys.
Great win, fellas. Good win. Good win, man. Like, seriously, good win, guys. Good win. Good. Hey, we need this one. We need this one, fellas. We need this one.
Losing a lot of people garage side. Make sure we pull some middle B-bomb.
This round is ours.
Hey, good call out, teammate. That was actually a good call out, bro. I knew exactly who to go. I like that. UAV is going up. UAV is going up. Repeat, UAV is going up.
Thank you. Guy run the connector, our side connector, pushing out into pit entrance, pushing out into pit entrance. He got me on his ramp, pushing back into the back of our spawn near buses. That was not him. There's still a guy on buses.
Was that him, Master?
No. 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 No.
Search and destroy.
Yo, Master, I'm gonna use this. Outside garage by fire truck. On bomb. Text him, text.
I'm coming, King.
And when we win this round, you say you need to tell him that he's trash, and that's part of his culture for losing.
Oh, yeah, this game point.
Y'all have the ultimate communication, ultimate call outs.
Yeah, great call outs. Love playing with you guys. Wonderful.
I'm playing Ocarina of Time, guys. Give me a minute.
Yeah, I can't watch it. There's a guy watching me, dude. I'm literally asking for help. How do you let him run up and C4 that
I'm on a drone.
Stop fucking
Freaking all the
screaming,
way through
goddamn.
Oh, you're on that drone?
Hey!
Why would you go on that drone
You
there,
can't play
dude?
Capital no more.
Okay.
I'm literally calling it out. I got a gun.
What is? Hey, quit fighting! Quit fighting! What does office look like? If they go, I don't like the way your hair looks, ban them. But my name's Jordy, and I have no luck. So like,
You say you have no luck, yet you somehow were able to marry me.
how did I know that was coming?
That's me being a troll. You're aware I'm a troll, right?
Every time I look at my bank balance. All right, Ruby, go ahead and bounce. Like you go negative in TDM, you don't call out and search, and you're on PC. I'm being serious. Just remove me from a friend list and just leave. Thank you.
Sites and then, like, if you want to use Chalet, for example. When
I'm just write it down. You remember everything else. The second we go to that site and it's not set up like I like it, I'm just leaving.
Okay, that's fine. That's selfish. But
you know what else is selfish? Giving me those losses. Because that's a shit setup.
We all took the loss as a team. We win as a team, we lose as a team. But if you want to use the Chalet setup for his example of being dynamic, they didn't beat the actual setup. We had you downstairs, only 2 guys playing site, and then we had us holding backside to stop the wall that you said you was stopping.
That wall never opened up. That wall never opened up.
Because me and Corrupt are there.
They never even pushed it. They didn't push it. You can't give that as an example.
So then you don't need to be there though, because we're already there.
That also, I'm also there to push underneath in case they start nading. Like I'm catching anybody that comes in. Okay. Cheese, drop it. Cheese, drop it. Drop it. One last time, I'm telling you to drop it.
We can cancel the game if you want to leave, dude. Like
I will sabotage the game.
If you want to, dude, I don't do all ultimatum.
Shut your fucking mouth, Cheese. Just shut it.
Doesn't matter to me.
All right.
Like, you're not going to alpha me and bully me around, dude. If you want to sabotage, do it. Like, you can go play with turds all day. I'm fine with it.
By the way, I need likes. We got 279 people in here. I need at least 150 likes. What the fuck? I haven't made no money this month, so like I pretty much have to stream regardless if I feel good or not. I fully expect to sit here for 2 hours looking at this screen. If I don't make my normal money, like I'm missing out on, you know, $5,000 to $8,000 in the same span of time. You know, it is what it is. The only way that $10,000 is helpful is if I get to put it in the savings account and not live off of it. If I live off of it, it makes it pointless. Well, Yeeb God, there's nothing else to play. Nobody shows up to the Resident Evil or donates. If I don't make donations, I just cut the stream off. That's where I'm at. We'll give it an hour and a half. We're not playing Rainbow Six. Matter of fact, mods, anybody that says Rainbow Six without it being a donation, just ban them in advance. Thank you. Blackout, dude, thank you for the $100, man. Good job. Honestly, Blackout, that's a huge donation, but it's not the goal for this stream. Like, to be where I need to be, I need to make like $900 a stream. It doesn't give me no long-term success. Like, I'm looking for something to transition into, and I'm 37, I'm 400, I'm morbidly obese. I'm Big Fish. If you don't stop spawning, I'm just gonna stop playing with you, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It's always Big Fish.
It's not fun just sitting for me, man. What's wrong with Big Fish? Why do I have him muted?
He always wants to just run, and like...
I'd understand if I wasn't top of the leaderboard every game, but...
It doesn't matter. Like I don't give a fuck what your score is. I want my score to be good.
Okay, fair enough. I'll try and stop. Gotta carry you.
Such a douche.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's all about... It's not about winning the game. It's about Wings getting a good score on Wings.
Well, it's not even that. It's just like it's so annoying trying to get headshots with a DMR, and then all of a sudden the entire team spawns on you with like MCWs, and you got 10-round magazine. It's like, okay.
I don't know, man.
Big Fish was a troll anyway. Big Fish was already a troll.
Yeah, he sounds like a troll.
That's I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, he was hurting the team, and then he's like, oh, I don't want to do this. It's like, okay, don't play with us. The whole point of like me telling, he knew what he was doing, and then he came out, oh, with the carry. Like, dude, anybody can run into the spawn with the MCW over and over again and go 2 for 1. Well, I'm just saying, like, I just hate people that are like that. He's like, they only have one mode, which is like use the best guns in the game. And just run at people.
I am a racist to a point. Why can't she just go marry an 8-foot tall girl for $100 million like a basketball player? She's going to fuck.
Big Fish.
You know that's not going to do anything, right?
You Canadian boy. You Canadian boy, Big Fish.
Why are you even trying to get A? Did you guys not play Modern Warfare 2? A is the spawn trap. You should never touch it. Oh my lord. Heavy spawn at A. Get off A. Do not camp at A. Get off A, Big Fish Catcher. Who captured A? Big Fish Catcher. Why? Big Fish Catcher, what part of don't capture A was hard to understand? Come on, man. You might have lost this game.
I only got a white shirt out.
Alright, Kaiser, you gotta go, man. I'm sorry, but like you all you do is die and give kill streaks away, man. Like,
no, I was getting spawn kill.
No, you weren't.
I couldn't do nothing. Yeah, I was. I spawned in and
I've given you 5 matches right now. In the 5 matches, you've won 11 and like 70.
Damn. I did well the first 2. I think.
We'll give you one more, but like, if you're sitting here dying 30 times, you need to be shooting down these kill streaks.
Alright.
Because like when you die as often as you're doing, what happens is like you just give the enemy UAVs, you affect the whole team.
Oh my god.
Guys, I'm not trying to be mean. I just want to win, man.
I did say the age of consent should be 12. You know why I said that? I knew girls that were like 12, 13, 14.
What the fuck? You kick dogs and you leave them outside in hurricanes.
No, I don't.
If this is true, dude,
I'd be in jail. I'd be in jail if...
Somebody asked me a question. They said, what is my opinion on Wings saying black people don't tip? Oh, Wings, is that true?
Yeah, I did say that.
Oh, man, that's fucked up.
That was a reference to, like when I was working Domino's back in the day. That's just what I noticed.
Damn, bro.
Dude.
Fuck that nigga.
All right, who's invite this guy?
Not me. I don't know who that is.
All right, let me throw my little.
Come on!
You know what I'd really like to hear you say again in 2023?
What was that?
If my kids grow up to be gay, I'm beating the shit out of them.
I said that for shock value.
I know you did, but it was funny. I know you said it. Clearly you said it to be funny, dude.
Fuck it, I'm just pulling us out of this shit.
We were winning that one, right?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to take all the deaths. Oh, I still got one more to get. No.
Oh, you should have stayed in, man. You could have probably got it.
First off, I got low T. I don't have sex. I don't have libido, period. You need to play off a stream sometime. Like, you should be level 55 by now.
I just don't play this game all that much.
Yeah, and like, that's an issue. You're being a weight as a teammate. Like, you don't need to be in my lobbies if you don't play the game that often.
Wow, bro.
That's fine.
Because, like, I do this for money, and, like, if I'm not making money, it's pointless.
You fucking lose every match, bro.
Really, $4 in an hour? Come on, boys.
That's not your teammate's fucking
How much do I need?
Dude.
Right now, about $200 to catch up where I need to be. You can't donate 1,000. YouTube tops off at 500. Well, I've made. Let's see. I've made $54 today in 5 hours working.
Go get a fucking
God
job.
damn. Yeah, that's pretty bad, man.
Couldn't have happened to
Should
a
probably
nicer
quit.
guy though. Yep.
Why do my mods let people like Mark sit in here? Like, honestly.
Brandy got blacked. Brandy got blacked. Brandy got blacked.
No.
Brandy got blacked.
What are you on about?
Shout out Cheesehead. Shout out Cheesehead, boys. Shout out Cheesehead in the chat, boys. Wings, get a real job. Wings, get a real job. Wings, get a real job. Get an actual job. Get an actual job. Wings, go make me din din.
Chippy.
Wings.
Chippy.
Go make me din din.
What's up?
Do you have a disability? Final Laugh hooked us up with $100 this stream, but other than that, our donations have been fucking terrible. Yeah. And like, if that trend continues, I'll just quit playing the game too. Like, the whole point of playing Call of Duty is to make money. If I'm not making the money, I'm not gonna play Call of Duty. No, I'm just saying, like, if you guys want me to continue to play this game, you got to donate more than you've been doing the last three sessions. Dude, that guy is obviously black.
I'm not mentally sound right now. Like, I feel like a worthless person. I mean, I've kind of let stuff go. Like, I need to clean my office. My office is a travesty right now. And, like, I don't know. Like, I've put on, like, 25 pounds since May. I don't know. I'm just not happy with... I'm not mentally happy with myself right now. I'm so fat that I don't want to do shit. And I don't want to be bored, so I play video games. But video games, to me, is the same equivalent of, like, toting bricks. But at least it keeps my mind active. I don't particularly like video games. I just like the fact they give me a release from my everyday life. Now, the camera's off because we had a full stream yesterday where I made 12 bucks.
There's no claymores or nothing set up. All I had to work with is over there and other site. And I disagree with your assessment here. Again, I explained to you why Bandit's Gadget's good even if they know they're there. Metal, 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 metal.
I got hard recharges.
The whole thing with this camera is if I'm not making money, the troll channels ain't making money either. So, like, face scan goes off.
Is K banned? No.
How you died 35 times, dude? Come on, dude. You can't do that.
I was positive the whole...
No, but I'm just saying, don't push that many engagements.
I know, it was the last,
look,
last literal 1.5 minutes.
Next time you die 35 times in a TDM, I'm removing you.
That's fine, I don't care. I won't do it again. But I'm
just saying, like, you can't push
I donate to you all the time. I donate to you all the time. We always have fun. I don't care.
You haven't donated in a year, dude.
Go look me up. Fortnite King of Highlights, and then before that, my name was Doc. Look at how much money I've donated to you.
I can't.
Okay,
I can't keep track of that.
Look it up then.
The fact is, you can't.
Just don't talk out of the side of your.
I'm not talking out of.
Bro, I had one bad game. You had bad games all the time. Relax, bro.
It's not even about one bad game.
I had the most damage the whole time until the last 2 minutes. I don't try right now. Let's play one more game.
You gave
Come on,
45% of the. You gave 45% of the deaths.
Keep it pushing. I had 50% of the kills.
Oh,
No,
you're right.
about to get mad at him.
Yeah, you're right.
25
you're
out of 100 is a fourth. That's not 50%. It's 25%. I was just saying, it's like the man, like pushing 60 engagements in a 100 kill game.
Nah, I'm just saying too. I've never trolled you ever. I've only donated to you. I am
You
one
let
bad
him know
game.
the deal,
Just
man.
relax.
I just let it go and
be a human being for once.
If he does it again.
But do you guys agree with me? Like 60 engagements in a 100 kill game is ridiculous.
I get what you're
I'll
saying,
go
but
do
there's
what you
no
do.
point
Here.
in like throwing away a friend over it.
It's like an hour in, we've made $2. Like I'm already ready to get off. No, it's just like it's like every round I'm just not set up for success. I try my hardest to set people up for success as much as possible. I drone in. I watch cameras when I'm dead. I play the support. I open the walls. I don't get spawn peeked. And it seems like every time I get none of that in return. Go ahead and ban Big Bucket Cat, please. But if donations don't wake up soon, I'm just going to end the stream. There's no reason to stream if nobody's going to donate. I'm a 37-year-old fat e-beggar. I went and got my stomach cut out in Mexico. And because I went and got my stomach cut out in Mexico, they don't have any, like, standards, right? I tell you now, there was only, like, 3 fat people there. It was, like, me and 2 other girls. Everybody else was, like, high school cheerleader. 140 pounds, 5'6", bombshells. High school cheerleader. Bombshells. High school cheerleader. Bombshells. High school cheerleader. Bombshells. High school cheerleader. Bombshell. Ecstasy, by the way, if you don't talk, this will be the last time you play with me. Alright, we're going to delete Fax Machine, and Ruby, you're on the chopping block too. I'm just saying, like, you die within 30 seconds, you don't call out. Your call out's like, there's a guy there. That's your call out. Pathetic, dude.
With this money you've been making from locale, pretty soon you'll be able to get yourself a Raptor, pimp.
I ain't made $1 from locale yet. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's... Well, I thought you said you were getting like 10K from Meta PC.
I'm not talking about that. And don't talk about stuff I tell you off stream, on stream. Like this stream is a prime example why I don't play Call of Duty that much. Like it's always underachieved. Wait, donation and viewer wise, like we're less than 300 viewers. Like we're 3 hours in, we've made less than $50.
Go ahead and ban everybody saying stream will kick. I've already addressed that multiple times. I'm done addressing that. I will not be moving off YouTube. I am protected on YouTube. Kick is a platform that will die, and I'm not going to move to a dead platform to stream to 15 people, even if they want to pay me to stream over there. All right, couple things that need to happen. Anybody talking about thoughts on anything, just ban them. Anybody talking about going to Kick, ban them. Thoughts on Dr. Disrespect, ban them. Let's get these guys out of here. Like, especially if they're doing repeat questions. Anytime somebody asks a question and within 5 minutes asks the question again, time them out at least. Like Assassin Dave should already be banned. I'm not threatening. I'm telling you what's going to happen. Because it's annoying. I hate repetitive comments, especially comments that I've answered multiple times. I came on to play Rainbow, and people want to tell me how to live my life, and it's not well. Why come on stream and be pissy? Because the bills come every month, and if I don't stream, I fall behind. And that's the facts. Like I said it before, I stream to make money. And any day I don't stream is days I don't make
counter hits. That kick there is super good. It counter hits and does a juggle. And after the juggle, as you can see that trail that's on his foot? That means it tracks sidesteps, which I didn't know. And now I know after watching videos last night, that means that's a sidestep tracker. So if I'm holding down forward and 4, this is a sidestep tracking kick, and if it counter hits, it juggles. So I could do a combo right after like this. Yeah, I could just be doing a combo after, which is really neat. Okay. So now after this, got the dash. Yeah, I'll do a different combo there. Okay. Oh, there you go. Oh, it didn't combo. It did not combo. See that? It did not. It was not considered a combo. I got to go OTG there instead. Like that, probably. Okay. Or this.
Oh my god,
that
he's so boring.
Damage to it. Let's see. Yeah, if they try to move, it stomps on their head. That's not bad. Okay. Alright. So I got some basic juggles.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay. And I know his low moves. That's the low unblockable and the low sweep that counters you can do a juggle after. So I know that. I know his punishes, which is jab, jab, or forward. Nope, see, I screwed that up. It's back 2-2. I can remember it's back 2-2. I'm forgetting that. You got this fake out. So you can either do a 2-hit combo, or you could do a fake and then into a throw for big damage. So all that's viable.
Big damage.
Now stances. Yes, he actually has crazy stances, okay? So, down, I'm trying to remember which is which. There it is, the pogo. That's down in 2 punches. And from there you can do this stupid walk. You can jump around like an asshole. And he has all these moves to get out of it. That's the slide. This just spins you. And then this one, the slide kick. That's the launcher. And then the headbutt. And it's a oh my god, it's a combo. It's a free combo. What the fuck? Seriously? Look at that. If you catch that, you get a fucking free combo. That's ridiculous. It's so stupid, but it works. And Yoshimitsu's so crazy. So the pogo goes into 4 different moves, and all of them are good. This one's good, except as you can see, sadly, what happens a lot of the times is it doesn't track right. I didn't want that. I did the wrong input. Pogo. That's unblockable. So when do you really use the pogo? Basically, what you do is, if there's someone who is doing a lot of low attacks and just keeps attacking low, that sword actually is unblockable. So if they kick, it hits them. So they can't do anything about it.
What? There's a Snort Hogan video?
That's the safe way out. You walk around on it and you can get out of it. It's so stupid. Okay. So there's
Well, let me tell you something, brother. Snort, snort, snort. Hogan. Drip, snort, snort. I got the drip. Go.
This is against Jay's discretion, but 2 things really need to be said right now. One, in the trailer, we purposely didn't give a time. My day to be off is on Sundays, okay? We didn't give a time because we didn't know. We could have gone till midnight. We could have gone till 8 o'clock like we did. We didn't know what time we were going to. And secondly, there's a big thing about the guest that was on today. I had no idea she was coming on. I had nothing ready because I didn't have an idea. And I went to go grab a sandwich and I joked around with Jay because he didn't know that she was coming on, because I didn't either. If those 2 minor infractions are really what's causing all this buzz that I'm hearing about through people telling me, it might be time for you to move on to another stream to watch. And I'm not saying that facetiously, I'm just being honest, because if you have such high demands for things like that, I ain't your guy. I'm just saying.
Cry. Cry hard, Snort Hogan. Cry hard, Cult of Hate. Keep crying, because I was right and you were wrong.
I got the drip, go. I got the drip, go. I got the drip,
Nice.
go. I got the drip, go.
Whenever we can dunk on the fat egg-shaped bitch, that's a good day.
What happens when you have Tourette syndrome and you play a game that requires you to be quiet or die? Well, I've taken a little time out of my Lara Croft cosplay stream to find out. Fuck yeah. My chat did not have a lot of faith in me, and they also decided to donate money specifically to jump scare me with sound alerts. I'm definitely at a slight disadvantage. You already betting on how well I'm gonna do? You motherfucker! Absolute fucking nugget!
Penis!
Oh my god.
My dick is uncomfortably erect.
Fuck you. Shut the fuck up. Just go, you circles.
FBI, open up!
You bitch. You absolute fucking cock. Fuck was that?
Alright.
Dicks!
I had to clean my Vita. See, now it's all reflective.
Fucking hell.
Ooh, it's all clean. I got this a couple years ago. It's a good purchase. And there's a lot of people that call me like a, what is it, a Sony pony? Bro, I just love video games. Here's,
Grab his
the Nitro deck
I fucking hate you!
with
I
some
fucking hate
rubber,
you! I hate this game. I hate this game so much.
what is it, some rubber
I hate y'all.
thunder?
I hate you all so
Thumb
much.
pads?
Oh my god. Bye, Chandler.
Oh, is this the found footage game?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
He is coming. Cover your butt.
Slut. Sorry, I need to let it out. I need to let it out. Shut up! It's building up a little. You're gay? Shut up! Sorry. No, I'm not. Fuck. Fuck! Ah! Okay. You're all laughing at me, you sick fucks. I'm disciplined. I need to shut the fuck up. This is the hardest game I've ever played. I'm not made for this. Shut the fuck up. Okay, oh god.
Bro, this is so much more entertaining than fucking DSP, bro.
Ooh! Shush!
No.
Stop.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Hang on. Shut up! This is like, this is hard mode. This game is not designed for people like me. I have no stealth. Ha! Ha ha ha! Like, ha ha! Shush. Let me just calm down a sec.
Move. Puppy. Ah, she got hit! Move. Move. Puppy, move. Good dog. That's a good boy. That's a good puppy.
Practice! Oh my god, you
Isn't
fucker!
the pup named Scooby Doo? Is that what
Oh
you
my
are,
god,
Big
up
Chungus?
to 1 minute 20!
Is that what you
1
are,
minute
Big Chun Lucky?
20! Stop.
Where am I? Oh, there it is.
Twanger! Oh. How did that not set it off? How did that not set it off? Oh my fucking god. Classic, wow.
Bro, how'd she do that?
Bitch. Absolute icy fucking bitch.
Emotional damage.
Little break, little break. This is taking a lot to suppress. Okay.
My dick is uncomfortably erect.
Why can't you fucking move, you stupid bitch?
There's this thing my grandpa told me that they did in the army when they'd get trapped in the woods at night. They would like find logs and stuff, and they'd like burrow under the log or like under the brush or whatever.
Bye, Chandler! Bye! I'm so glad you timed that terribly.
This is drastically more entertaining than DSP, bro.
I'm gonna scream!
Oh fuck it, we'll do this. Sorry guys, give me a minute.
Do you need a tranquilizer? I am so good, but thank you. That isn't the most concerning sentence you can hear from a man. I actually fucking completed a game! Holy shit!
No. Stop. Lean in. Okay? You have nothing to be whining about, little buddy. Nothing. So please stop. Alright? You don't need to be whining. You have food and water out there. You've been pottied. Just calm yourself.
Of PC. That's the model city. This is the RAM, right?
Maybe.
Did I actually get one right? This is the RAM! Oh my god! Uh-huh, thank you. The Tangler.
Isn't that a Pokemon?
It is. What's the goo?
Thermal.
Good boy. There isn't anything bad in it, like mercury or something.
Probably wooden. Yeah. Did you just? Yeah. Just right. Hey, these are building gloves, and lead you to wear them, and you can just start.
You look like you've been using them in the bathroom.
All right, I'm kind of done
So
with this.
I was worried about how PG I could keep this.
Peter, knock it off. I'm serious. Stop now. You don't need no. Go. Peter, go on now. If you can't stop, then you can go on and get out of here. You don't need to be acting that way.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort. Call you drip. Snort, snort. I got the drip. Go.
This is the question that we'll end with, but this is the one that I get all the time. It's I'm kind of no segue into it. Every time I bring you up, I instantly get that I am a pedo supporter. Oof. Could you please, for the love of fuck, explain that you just gave a really edgy way to say it, and you are not pro CP in any way, shape, or form, for fuck's sake, so I don't have to hear it anymore, even though I will anyway?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's not going to change a thing, because most of the time when people, like, say that, they're just, like, super angry that I exist, so they're desperately scrambling to find any reason they can to invalidate my existence, you know what I mean? Like, a lot, like, when I go online and I see people throwing that shit around, it's not people like, I have serious problems with Vosh. These statements were highly problematic. It's usually people who are, like, wildly conservative, who fucking hate my political opinions, and they're like, you know what? I don't even have to think about maybe this guy having a point. I'll do whatever, just throw whatever out there. So they're not going to change their mind. But the basic arguments that we'll see if people want to follow along, if they disagree with me. So the basic argument is this, okay? There is like a ton of unethical labor in our supply chain. Of course, I'm a socialist, so I think all of it's unethical labor. But I think we could agree that, say, for example, Nestle child slavery stuff is pretty bad, you know? This
is what I was talking about last night.
Right? The problem is that when it comes to the consumption of products that are made from that labor, a lot of people are kind of blasé about it, you know? A lot of people are like, you know, yeah, I guess it's bad, but, you know, we have cheap computer parts, and Nestle makes chocolate milk and stuff like that, you know? And it frustrated me. A lot of people were really downplaying some really like bad stuff. So I said, like, well, you know, when it comes to the illegalization of CP, we were so hard on the abuse of children. Not only is it illegal to abuse children, you can't even have media of children being abused. And look at that. It sure did socially demonize the entire practice of abusing children, didn't it? Which is why people use it as such a go-to insult with me. So anyway, my argument essentially was, well, shouldn't we move to a society where this same practice is taken with commodities produced from other kinds of unethical labor, you know? Like, maybe we should live in a world where if you're buying blood diamonds that are harvested by slaves, you should be a little bit canceled for that. I think that'd be kind of cool. So people disagreed with me. So essentially, I took the devil's advocate. Oh, if you don't believe that, then how do you have an argument against any of it? And I phrased some of those arguments kind of poorly, and that's where we are today.
Oh, dude, because yeah, every time
This is what I said.
If I bring you up, whether I was having
One sec, guys. The little dude told me he has to go potty. Come on. Yeah, all right, guys, I'm back. Sorry I left it dead air, but you know, can't get it right every time. Here you go, buddy. Take your good boy and go play. Okay. But this is what I was talking about with him yesterday, bro. What the fuck?
You on
Why?
here, or I watch your streams from time to time, or it's that instantly there is that clip, and it's like 20 people that are sending me the fucking clip. And I'm like, look, when Vosh comes on, I am going to have him discuss it with you. We both think child pornography is abhorrent. I guess I was supposed to say CP, whatever, the stream will be demonetized, who cares? It's
Rip.
disgusting. We do not condone it. He was just making a point. He was trying to make an analogy. It was a hot take, and just didn't sound good.
Well, they're not going to change their mind because
No, they're not.
the problem is most of them are like, can I be honest with you guys? Okay, the problem is a lot of you guys will never change your minds because you're biting the bullet that's given to you by conservative grifters who lost debates to me.
Listen to what he's saying. You don't believe me because you listen to other people that lost debates to me. Bro, first off, why are you propping yourself up on a pedestal like you're infallible? Okay? One, you're not. Two, you suck. And three, you look like a woman. So I don't know what you're fucking sitting there talking about, bro. With your fucking shaved ass head with the long ass fucking ponytail looking like you walked out of the fucking Mid-South trailer park. Shut the fuck up, bro. Looking like a cross between a fucking orange and a grape. What the fuck is wrong with you sitting there with the fucking face looking like fucking Dr. Evil grew facial hair? Looking like fucking a retarded Lex Luthor. The fuck? And if you guys didn't know, Lex Luthor had long red hair before he went bald.
That's the reason why they are the way they are. Sargon, the quartering's too scared to debate me, but I mean, God, that's such a foregone conclusion.
Oh, please debate him, please.
He'll never. He doesn't even believe the shit that he says. Like, the quartering's entire job is to wait for like 13-year-old anime RPG protagonist's panties to be censored in Western release video games so that he can complain about it for 20 minutes. He's admitted he doesn't give a fuck about the topics that he talks about. He just goes to whatever his audience will get enraged over. But the reason like you guys hyperfixate on this is because the content creators that you conservatives watch hate me. And they hate me because I've made them look really bad. So just look, you don't have to like me or anything, okay? But recognize a thought-terminating cliche when you hear one, the goal of which is not actually to invite you to understand an issue, but rather to get you to ignore anything a person has to say. Just, if you could, I believe in you guys, okay? I believe in all of us. Do you believe in all of us? I'm feeling optimistic right now.
I do. I genuinely do. I actually got, when I went on a vaccine rampage a few weeks ago or a month ago now, there's some people who said they actually got the vaccine because I lost my mind. So yes, I have faith in humanity to a degree still.
That's awesome. I heard some positive affirmation after I debated Charlie Kirk, that some people heard my my stuff on vaccines on Tim Pool's live stream and changed their mind because of that, which really heartened me, you know, because that, I mean, that could mean a life saved, which is kind of wild to think about.
It's actually could mean multiple lives saved, because if they get vaccinated and because they're vaccinated they don't spread the illness onto someone else, or God forbid it mutates when they catch it. You know, that's how I look at it, man. If one person, if I open my eyes to like one or two people, that could be there could be a domino effect with that. So you know, that's how I look at it, man. It may not be popular, it may not, you know, we could grift, and yeah, that would be financially beneficial to us, but it's not responsible. You know, I'm not making it like I'm a saint. I could be a dick, and I'll be the first I can admit to be a dick, and you're human too. But
yeah, that's why, oh my God, that's why it bothers me so much when people call me a grifter. Do you have any idea how much money I could make by faking a conservative arc, you know? If I was like Candace Owens or something? Do you have,
Bro,
if I
he's
like built
so
it up for 6 months and then
pretentious.
did this big like
He is so goddamn pretentious. This guy genuinely believes the sun rises and sets on his ass. Listen to the way he talks. I saved a life with my stupid fucking bullshit on YouTube, guys. I saved a life. An actual life. You know what it reminds me of? That episode of The Office where Michael was getting fucking roasted when he was giving a speech at that convention for Dwight, and then Dwight came up and started doing a bunch of like over the top, you know, Nazi stuff. That's what this feels like. Rich is just floundering, and Vosh is trying to grandstand and act like he won the race. But bro, oh my god, he's so pretentious. How far up your own ass are you, dude?
switch over and like went full QAnon, like actually the best way to achieve a socialist revolution would be through, you know, the storm, retaking America from the globalist pedophiles who control the White House. I could make gajillions, all right? But here I am wallowing away on LeftTube because I have something approximating principles. Oh God, there's so
You
much
have
money to be made.
something approximating principles, yet you look at lolicon. You don't have anything resembling principles, bro.
Made in that scene.
yeah, but it won't last though. It won't. It'll eventually implode. At least in my opinion, or maybe it won't. But I don't know. I like giving honest takes and not just doing something to appease people. We'll end with this, actually. I know I said it was going to end before, but I forgot this. I had this in my notes. Your take on the quartering, you kind of gave a small part of it. I know people want me to ask.
Oh, wait, I can substantiate that a little bit more if you like.
Yes, please.
Yeah, okay. It's impossible for me to tell how sincerely he believes in anything, because I do think the guy's just kind of dumb and knows he has a good thing going, you know? But, I don't know what to say if you watch The Quartering Man. Have you seen the guy's thumbnails? He's still using, like, Big Red and, like, the person with, like, the orange neon vest crying because Trump won. I mean, it feels like whenever you watch a quartering video, you're watching like every conservative meme that's outdated being put into a blender, and you're just kind of drinking the same thing over and over and over again. I've actually sat through a couple of his videos because I usually think that the people I dislike, there's some virtue to what they produce. Ben Shapiro's content is undeniably entertaining sometimes. There's no getting around that. Charlie Kirk is an effective and loud-spoken speaker. You know, yeah. There's usually something somewhere. I mean, Sargon of Akkad has an accent. I don't know. With with the quartering, I actually struggle there. I really really do. Because even if I
Why
was anti-SJW, I mean,
is it
holy
funny?
fuck, how many times can you watch the same video over and over? How can you get mad over this stuff? I have no idea, and I don't think he cares. I think he knows he's got like a good thing going. He doesn't want to like rustle that boat too much. Maybe he'll move to the left one day. You know, if the money dries up in the anti-SJW stuff, where they pretend that Western civilization is going to die every time like a black guy is made the lead of a show. Maybe he'll have like a come to Jesus moment. He'll move over to the left. That'd be kind of interesting to see.
He'll pull a Dave Rubin then, or Dave Rubin isn't going left, but he tried to pivot to the middle a little more after Trump lost. If you saw.
Yeah, I want to see the reverse grifters, man, or the ones coming over to the left, because we all know the why I left the left conservative types, and usually it's like they were never on the left, or by on the left they mean they voted for Obama in 2008 and then
Oh my
nobody in
lord.
2012, and then it's like, oh yeah, I was a big lefty and now I'm a
I can't stand him. I can't stand him. People think, or people often mistake fucking. That's just stupid. People often. I lost my train of thought. I saw Rich's video there. It was like, okay, that's just dumb. All right, guys. I think I might call it here. Been what, 3.5 hours? Yeah, that's good. All right, guys. I'll see you later.